Kita harusnya itu, apa sih Ki? Sky anjing, Ki mah udah anjing buta semua anjing sama kita.
Burungnya kan liarnya kayak apa? Burung lovebird aing.
Sejak rawa mana kan mantap anjing.
Liar.
Udahlah menang ini mah. Aing mau main hati-hati banget nih mah anjing.
Joy tahan enggak nih bebas.
Aing di itu aja di apa sih?
Mid tapi taruh Joy.
Mid aing taruh apa? Taruh itu.
Alarm buat aja. Kalau enggak boom ini juga apa.
Tuh, udah yang share.
Anjing.
Live bersama. Brother fishing. Fishing brother.
Harus kasih gitu sih anjing, awas kalau enggak.
Ya, nanti yang edit judulnya.
Cari muka Janu aja. Jan lagi.
Oh iya.
Lagi.
Aing jarinya di mana anjing? Bingung.
IG-nya lah. Parah Jan gak temenan IG sama mana, astaga anjing.
Temenan anjing.
Ada kakak aing siaga anjing.
Lah kok. Terus kenapa?
Aing tinggal ngadu lah gampang.
Oh iya ya. Adik aing nggak ada sih. Ya udah nanti aing suruh adik aing deket dulu.
Lebih jago main Valonya ya.
Asli lebih kepake. Ya udah emang ada ini anjing.
Aslinya anjing masih muda.
Reloading.
Asalnya kalau masuk ke
Nggak ada gimana nih?
Shock dart.
Aing mah
Shock dart.
kapten lah. Aing mah gua aja.
Udah rusak sih trapnya mah.
Oke, kita main-mainin dulu aja. Tik bareng. Wih, somok cak.
Recon 10 detik lagi ya.
Oke. Balik lagi ke B. Mana recon di A enggak api-api.
Out of charges. Scanning ahead.
Si anjing di S. Vlog. Aing
Defeated.
pakai kok. Ayo.
Ciper 3 di situ berarti. Di B. Ciper di A.
Mundur, tarik.
Di Evan ada. Belakang mana? Fan. Ki, fan tadi ada step.
Dan gitu aja. Main bisa denger fan dari sini.
Iyalah.
Team A.
Pakai G Pro makanya Jan, biar pro.
Stay on their trail.
Aing pakai Razer diskonan aja si kurang
headset BlackBerry Jan.
Bang ya. Samsung sih. Yang OM tapi.
Iya, Samsung anjing. Xiaomi.
Samsung udah Samsung OM anjing.
Dan iPhone 12. Mantap anjing.
Revealing area.
Cutting their vision.
Maju lah Bang. Kasihan.
Goblok.
Aing nge-lag banget anjing. Kenapa ya?
Down.
Oh, Allahu Akbar. Syarif aing diambil.
Astagfirullah.
One enemy remaining.
Low. Ambil dong Syarif aku dong. Oh.
I still can't get over that owl, Silva. It's too cute. Why is it so cute?
Skin woi.
Masih half ya, guys ya. Oke.
Takut guys, Halo guys.
Halo guys.
Ini teman-teman aku guys.
Deploying drone.
Nggak ada trap chipper.
Enemy spotted B.
Scanning ahead.
Ya Allah kena molly. Sedih.
Trap. Sorry.
Last player standing.
Tipis tuh.
Spike down B.
Chipper belakang. Anjing. Lagi shock dart. Muncul dong.
Makes fun of German efficiency.
Pancing.
Laughing as you use unlucky.
Kita memancing.
Ya kali ini pakai ini aja nih.
Wih,
Hah?
jangan.
Bener ya, nggak apa-apa.
Enggak. Gue lagi latihan ini.
Oke.
Dapat nih.
Scanning ahead.
Anjing. Duk setan.
Deploying drone.
Nyangkut aja.
Enemy tag.
Ada dekat.
Aduh, 7.
Wah kena molly.
Last player standing.
Ya.
Spike down A.
Pas lagi.
Shock dart.
Oke.
Those are my finest. Good. Bring them to me.
Aing nggak bisa beli. Mana?
Ini aja.
Oh my god. Oh itu ya.
Gue. Nanti aing pas ini.
Break them.
Hitnya enak sih. Nah, suka muncul nih. Oh, balik lagi nih. Wush,
Take flight.
cuman gitu-gitu doang.
Tiga.
Smoke-nya habis.
Revealing area.
Bantai satu-satu anjing. Nah, muncul lagi nih sisa kayak koplok.
Defend tuh.
You get you.
Ayo pick.
Blocking sight.
Ah, masuk.
Bang.
Lu anjing, babi.
Ref ini.
Ya yang satu chipper.
Kan satu.
Oke, mau enggak?
Wah. Masih stay anjing.
Wah, anjing.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Enemy kill.
Ah, turret awas.
One enemy remaining.
Nah. Dari B alas.
Aduh, kira dia di Emen anjing.
Ganti. Midnya pick bareng ada Sage
And I
nekat.
need a return.
Gampang.
Anjing, Viper. Ayo marga, jangan banyak gaya. Pick. Connect.
Take flight. I am the hunter.
Nah satu hit.
Ada.
Oh, anjing lagi ngulti, aing nggak tahu. Bagus, skip. Tarik. Oh, belum lagi ngulti, anjing. Pantesan. Sip.
Scanning ahead.
Maju. Di sini tuh.
Spike down mid.
Oh juga banyak bang. Agak onyet ikut dong. Bangke onyet.
30 seconds left.
Satu. Dapat.
Shot down.
Sip. Awas kanan.
I have the spike.
One enemy
I'll
remaining.
get charges.
Tadi. 14, 13, 14, 11, 10,
10 seconds left.
8.
Flag planted.
Ya.
Revealing area.
Palem.
Di mana gak? Di rumah. Ada apa?
I hate to
Ikut
say it,
apanya? Ikut
but I'm
main.
the best to play as a team. So,
Gak
what's
mau
the plan?
nob kamu mah.
Ketik Rex spasi marga ya.
Kalau marga mah.
Kalau butuh primbon.
Weton.
Salah.
Track them down.
Yang lagi sama Umar loh nih. Udah amat. Si Umar bisa gercan.
Revealing area.
Takut masih mental illness.
Deploying drone.
Jauh ini nggak ada trap, nggak tahu trapnya di mana, nggak kedengeran.
Aing ada ulti. Mau di ulti nggak?
Gue ready dash.
Initiate. Enemy spotted B. Turret out.
Masih nahan.
Spike planted.
Placing smoke.
Mana itu? Granat.
One enemy remaining.
What the fuck, Judge?
Dari mana itu Reina?
Di AI di sini. Hell.
Focus. You die.
Need a drop.
Breathe with them.
Aduh anjing jatuh.
Thank you.
Yang lagi sama Umar.
Yes.
Ngapain kamu sama si Umar? Kalian berdua jangan berdekatan, malam-malam gini gelap.
Bakri Umar.
Kayak berasa nggak ngobrol mana be.
Jangan lupa ketik Rex spasi marga ya.
Channelnya sangat berfaedah.
Scanning ahead.
Awas di side.
Take flight.
Placing
Heaven.
Dalam tuh screen.
Great.
Yuk plan.
Baik tahan. Ya belakang.
Flank satu.
One
Tata
enemy
satu.
remaining.
Last flank.
Main.
enemy spotted A.
Shot down.
Wah anjing. Tai.
Ih, 80.
Gak jelas tuh orang anjing. Goblok.
Mau teori Rusia gak? Umar mau minta suaka. Buset, suaka apa ini? Suaka kelola.
Kita save dong.
Ini ngobrol harus pakai lampu tembak, be, sama si Umar. Maneh juga soalnya.
Is everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please.
Marbat. Sawerannya
Need a
dong,
drop.
kakak sawerannya bagi marga tuh ya.
Reloading.
Iya, nanti aku bugil.
Anjing.
Oke, nyangkut. Maafin guys.
Mid juga.
Streamer lihat
Deploying
ini
drone.
mana? Astagfirullahaladzim.
Joy.
GIGABYTE ya? Oke.
Reloading.
3 sentinel ya. Baru tahu baru sadar.
Nyerangnya mereka repot.
Harusnya.
Repot.
Be, share dulu anjing, subscribe si Umar buru. Killjoy masih stay ya.
Aing
Our
ikutin.
spike carrier is
I
dead.
know exactly. Spike down A.
Tower 1.
Placing smoke.
Bang Janu. Di atas tuh.
Di atas ya.
Enemy spotted.
30 seconds left.
Anjing. Susah bro.
Mm.
19 detik bro. Save aja. Bangke anjing.
10 seconds left.
Aduh. Save aja.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Berarti
Stress if I
kontrol
die.
mid dulu ya.
It was great knowing you all. Also delete my hard drive.
Awet mahal. Ya, iya. Set lagu dulu deh.
Let's go.
Revealing area.
Stay down.
Bagus.
Locking sight.
Terus terobos aja.
Aduh.
Lari terus.
Slow orb sama trap.
Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Gak bisa gerak, Pak.
Tar.
I got the spike.
Di rafter ya, Sage. Lasin.
Last player
Will not
standing.
kill my ally.
Nice.
Anjing itu gara-gara turret. Tai anjing.
Kuromi, hai, halo semuanya yang lagi nonton.
Coba ayo. Bang jago.
Placing swarm grenade.
Take flight.
Agak si Umar. Iya dong, subscribe aing.
Wah, ini blowing. Bangsat. Oke, ini liatin aja CD-nya.
Last player standing. Team Ace.
Mar, subscribe Mar, buru Mar. Woi.
Last round before the switch.
Can't take anything with us after this.
Ayo,
Going for broke.
bisa. Apa yang nggak bisa sama kita anjing?
Apalagi sama bot nenen.
Tahu Ki.
Coba aja ngedrone mid deh. Mau ulti aja. Kena.
Quick peeks now.
Agennya suka muncul. Sip.
Anjing awal
Deploying drone.
Udah Jan.
Oke, enggak. Gue jagain.
Scanning ahead. I am the hunter.
Snipernya maju ya kayaknya dari A.
Nice.
Kill.
Oke,
Sniper di A ya.
You should run.
Yo,
bisa gua balas kalau mau.
kalem. Sindra udah masuk, udah clear tuh. Dia
Apa bakal?
Saya sebenarnya
tuh, ya. Maju Ki.
kejebak.
Anjing. Ki.
Smoke bulat ada nggak?
Iya udah.
Oh anjing udah nyampe. Fuck.
Anjing.
Rem 1. Brims.
Ada tuh, Brim.
Ntar gue potong dulu.
Initiated.
Lari masuk Ki. Takut di rafter ya. Awas.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Gak tahu satu lagi di mana.
Biasanya bokong ya.
Toxin screen down. Spike planted.
Gila.
Mau mati. 80.
Anjing, gua takut.
Nah dalam smoke aja bang.
Guys bro. Mana Mar anjir. Biasanya ada notifnya anjing kalau subs gitu.
Si di atas. Nah, bang Jani dia drop.
Drop ya.
Iya udah dah.
Masuk.
Masuk dalam.
Last player standing.
Bangsat, aing low.
Udah susah lagi.
Aing low anjing.
Enter.
Sorry.
Clutch.
Wow.
Switching sides. Symphony of Death.
Balas.
Symphony update.
Taruh
Harga diri killjoy aing pertaruhkan.
Jan, taruh Jan.
Anjing. Mati kalian semua anjing.
Gua agro dulu ya. Ngambil gojek.
Oke.
aduh gagal. Adem. Oh shit. Taruh.
Klik
Sini aja,
kanan.
anjing. Enggak gagal.
Scanning ahead.
Nggak ada yang ngerti.
Wah, anjing.
Aduh ngeding tuh anjing.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Aing udah sempurna.
Ih nggak ada yang mati dong. Rena ngeding ya.
Spike planted.
Di bawah.
One enemy remaining.
Keren.
Sibuk senjata si Aegon.
Oh iya dong.
Bangsa.
Apa-apa anjing.
Goblok.
Brutus mother first.
Emang mantap anjing.
Reina ngeding 105 sudah dapat bangke. Anjing banyak loh yang dapat kena apa namanya itu shock dart aing. Low semua guys. Ternyata guys dapat assist 3.
Kayaknya kalah lagi nih musuhnya.
Deep
Ayah.
breath.
Ramai di atas Ki. Sip Ki, mantap.
Scanning ahead.
Mid banyak deh kayaknya. Tapi nggak
Gak
ada
ada
nih.
suara.
Kalah lagi anjing ini mah. Oh, nggak mid.
Mid sih.
Mas Kiki nembak, aing bantuin nembak anjing.
Gaci. Busa.
Mana Ki?
Ada di B pintu masuk.
Dia yang satu.
Ada mid Jan.
Masuk. Siap. Masuk.
Aduh.
Di atas mid.
Anjing masih ada di atas.
Scanning ahead.
Ya,
Spike planted. Last player standing.
buset ranan kan.
Berarti midnya, oh iya bener sih, gua sih midnya bener.
Aduh kita ini.
Tarik
Oh,
mas.
anjing,
Iya,
main
My
bola.
quiver is never full.
anjir pisan anjing asli mana. Saya putih dia. Pasti gitu deh gerak.
Ya udah ya, recon aing buat retake ae kalau gitu. Tinggal sepisan dia rokok dibuka.
Here.
Udah masuk heaven.
Bullseye. Reveal.
Dikejar bangsat.
Masuk ke B.
Anjing. Setan. Sok anjing.
Vandal yang diambil guys. Ada Spectre tuh, defend satu.
Sakit.
Spike planted.
Aduh bobok dia.
Goblok gua. Setan. Bagus. Ada kanan di kanan.
Tar bawa.
Evan turun tuh. Lop.
Tembakin dulu
Reloading.
di dekat bom. Waduh dua.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Kiri di kiri.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
Enaknya dibantai di mid sih. Ada yang kesini nggak? Aing dari sini.
Ayo ulti aja bawahnya. Jangan taruh
Hah?
bom di situ. Taruh bom di mid aja. Taruh
Turret. Berarti dia nya.
Jadi gak usah terlalu dijaga, mana bisa lihat ke sini.
Benar-benar.
Ayo
Aing nggak
ulti
beli
aja.
home ya. Aing miskin. Oh iya benar. Mana ulti Aing tinggal.
Revealing area.
Oke.
Wah anjing, gocap. Ngeheal tapi.
Here.
Green.
Yikes.
Belum.
Heaven-nya.
Anjing ke B ini kayaknya.
Tadi yang ke-detect 2 doang ya, mainnya.
Kan belakang ya.
Aduh,
Di B ada tuh, Jan.
kamera.
Ki.
Oke.
Lupa ya.
Plan di B.
Oke, plan.
Ada lagi ini
Spike
kalah
planted.
gara-gara ghosting, hilang tiba-tiba, bangsat. Wuh, shi.
Dimas 99.
Killjoy biasa di belakang. Setup. Terus dah. Aduh.
Last player standing.
Placing sentry.
Anjing. Bangsat. Mana ya
Look
cara?
them in the eyes.
Router aing ada paket lossnya anjing. Di ghosting. Enggak nge-ghosting aing tuh.
Musuhnya nggak akan ke backup. Wah, tapi mana ya?
Split mereka.
Nungguin. Udah aing nggak akan pergi deh, aing B aja sendiri.
Lu jangan di.
Setup A.
Scanning ahead.
Biarin. Parah.
Gagal, bro.
Aing ada ulti, tarik. Tahan.
You should run.
Ada vandal di mayat aing.
Spike planted.
Ini ikut Aing ke sini. Aing punya ulti. Udah ada yang masuk ya satu. Oh, dewa.
Blocking sight.
Lah anjing. Kabur kalian semua anjing. Di ujung semua.
Iya, ditarik lagi.
Last player standing.
Jangan ya. Pak, boleh.
Ditarik lagi si Indra.
No one will remember that.
Trapwire.
Udah nggak akan tembus kan. Lihat ya. Susah juga ya.
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Akan ke B ini musuhnya yakin. Ke A lagi.
Take flight. Ada nih. B.
Shock dart.
Oke, rata putus.
Anjing kok cuma dapat satu.
There they are.
Anjing. Oh, Straina dekat.
Killjoy pasti.
Sisa 2D nu eta.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
91 eh.
Blocking sight.
Bang Indra mah nggak ada lawan.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Itu aneh.
Kayaknya ke aneh. Aneh ya, Aing taruh trap di bawah, musuhnya lewat atas. Aing taruh trap lewat atas, musuhnya
Timing.
oh iya.
Timing ya.
Snipe anjing.
Main dukun dia.
Stream snipe
Nah itu dukunnya Bang Marga.
parah ya mah. Don't stream snipe. Ya.
Menangin aja gitu ya, menangin aja deh.
Scanning ahead.
Mid.
Ya.
Tarik aja Ki.
Aduh, 40 doang. Depan. Masuk ke pas jangan.
Ah, ada 2 ternyata. Fuck.
Oh, god.
I know exactly where you are.
Anjing
Goblok.
Enggak keluar.
Udah satu ke kiri.
Last player
Goblok.
standing.
Nolek anjing mau ngambil senjata. Aduh.
Beh, clutch dibere rokok sama aing 2 bungkus.
Balik.
Iya, beneran 2 bungkus sama aing.
Nih foto Aing, foto anjing.
Spike planted.
Copotin dulu dong, Bapak. Nggak jadi dibahas 2 bungkus aja.
Match point.
Sekarang anjing clutch aja. Duit. Apa anjing nggak punya duit juga.
Bisa sebenarnya ya.
Clutch shotgun.
Placing swarm grenade.
Lah, ngumpet.
Heeh. Aing di sini dah.
Revealing area.
Allahu Akbar, nakusen.
Wah,
Sorry.
Ah ya.
Deploying drone.
Banyak.
Hmm. Udah ada yang krem.
Enemy.
Bedi.
Shock
Tahan aja,
dart.
panik aja.
Shoot, masuk sini.
Smoking A. Heaven, ya A commit harusnya. Molly Heaven
Here.
dia di ini ya. Masuk yuk.
Ada awas.
Night night.
You should run.
Reloading.
Anjing deh. Ini cok.
Bangsa.
30 seconds left.
Belum ngeplan nih.
Spike planted.
Sage killed.
Timing.
Mana ada ulti? Jan.
Di kanan ban saya berapa?
Last player standing.
Lu. Di City anjing dikeren di
Iya.
mana? City gak satu Killjoy mah template lah.
Tuh.
Tadi
Wow.
Mau shotgun.
One enemy remaining.
Ada ulti.
Waduh anjing udah dapet.
Attackers win.
Wow.
Apa.
Tenang viewers, kita masih pemanasan.
Don't kidding mawe.
Kredit gold aing udah habis.
Padahal aing udah kurang silver gimana coba? Aing teh menyesuaikan gitu. Coba aing pakai radian kan.
Ini marganya belum habis.
Aing belum adus, aing mandi besar dulu nih mah.
Aing juga main teh motong ayam cemani satu ya.
Terus
Iya,
Terus bikin tumpeng.
Enggak,
Sebuah
berat sama nama aja.
Iya,
Marga teh anjing berat sama
harga teh
nama.
terlalu berat bener.
aing udah kayak Tanjidor belum Ki?
Mm-mm.
Aing udah pakai anting Tanjiro nih Ki.
Anjing sebel banget anjing. Anjing. Jangan katanya rambut si warga mau dikuningin lagi Jan kayak pas kuliah.
Aing mah support apapun yang Marga mau.
Shit, kuning
Aing
ya.
support anjing biar bisa ngejeknya enak gitu gak anjing.
Nanti yang warnain warna. Oh, mau lebaran ya, mau lebaran. Libur panjang kan tuh, libur panjang.
Tadi teh mana ngirimin link mana sih aing mau nonton?
Di basement.
Oh, basement.
Basement kan dia nggak ada chat, cuma satu doang tuh. Biar nggak pusing mana carinya.
Iya anjing.
Chat roomnya. Basement kan dia nggak ada chat, cuma satu doang tuh.
Nice.
Anjing nonton.
Nonton aing. Gila rambutnya nggak tahan aing. Mandi si ate goblok.
Mandi anjing pagi-pagi. Di sini udah bule anjing. Gak panas Jan. Kayak bule cukup sekali doang sehari mandi.
Gila anjing. Mana viewersnya?
Match found.
Dia teh watchingnya berapa orang?
Bocil-bocil belum ini.
Iya, bocil-bocil belum
Hai,
muncul lagi.
Ini si Marga mana?
Apa?
Giveaway, mate harus langsung giveaway anjing.
Giveaway.
Sok aing pakai apa lah?
Giveaway now.
Mending Killjoy, mending Kayo. Breeze yang mana sih?
Jangan bridge dong. Ini Sky.
Gede.
Kalau nggak Sova.
Kayo itu yang mana sih?
Burung.
Cewek kakar.
Si Kiki udah biar si Kiki pakai Sky, aing pakai Bridge. Jadi aing smokernya.
Brims.
Brims. Bener nggak?
Iya benar.
Ah gitu.
Di mana Jan mapnya?
Di
Breeze.
Breeze.
Kira kamu mau ini
Healing.
chamber.
Chamber.
Oh,
Oke.
Udah si Indra mah cuman boleh Reina sama Jet, nggak ada yang lain.
Dituntut, gue dituntut terus.
Gak mending chamber gak?
ih,
Oh, udah.
telat.
Bebas
Gue
lah,
chamber nih.
streamers
Nah,
mah.
jangan udah sih itu aja.
Jangan anjing udah.
Rajin-rajin lihat flank ya.
Kontrak gue ya.
Iya. Rajin lihat flank ya.
Cing, kemarin nonton CA sih anjing parah pisan.
Iya.
Anjing.
Pakai chambernya ya.
Ini mah menang anjing udahlah.
Mm-mm.
Musuhnya kayak gini doang aja.
Asli digendong Jigars.
Kalah aja.
Hah?
Kalau gak udah pakai OP itu kalah.
Lah,
Kalau lagi busuk udah.
yo
Anjing bait si Marga juga anjing.
Give away OP.
There are better ways to survive on your path.
Aing di mana ya? Aing bingung juga anjing. Bri mainnya di mana ya di sini?
Diem aja dulu di tengah-tengah.
Oh, di tengah-tengah aja. Netral Aing, netral.
Buat smoking dulu jangan.
Smoke with every day.
Marga ya, santai mau.
Nih, Iji pala nih teori Iji pala. Aing kasih tahu nih, Iji pala. Mau berapa pala nih, Aing? Aing kasih tahu.
Aing smoke jangan Kak, jangan dulu.
Jangan dulu dong.
Ya,
Ah, di mid guys kayaknya.
Jangan itu yang salah ini.
Aduh, nggak kena dong.
Oh, satu.
di mana? Oke.
Aduh, gelap.
Makan smoke anjing.
Udah entry guys ya.
Belakang, Bang. Belakang.
Spike planted.
Aing ada smoke lagi ya.
Di batu.
Di batu.
Previous.
One enemy remaining.
Wah, anjing.
Hmm.
Wadah.
Udah setengah.
Thank you.
Nama ini teman.
Gun here.
You will expect us to work.
Reloading.
Biasa
Dih.
si Marga.
Reloading.
Wah, aing si aing nge-defuse loh itu udah sampai setengah anjing. Aing kagok, Pak, itu mah sumpah. Tahu nggak kagok? Itu anjing. Tengah. Mana ngapain mati di situ?
Oke, Aing ngelindungin.
Nge-defuse enggak.
Yang kawan.
Iya, keren. Kecengin yang duluan.
Let's go.
Bangsa cepet, sofa di shield.
Kalau nggak
Jangan tuh naik ke hall ya.
B nggak?
B.
B.
Oh, setengah ya, Reina. Takut kayak tadi. Smoke with you every day. Yang lihat hall nggak ada, oke.
Anjir, ada.
Oh, elbow. Aku lihat elbow.
Kanan dua.
Ya, dua.
Stay down.
Tiga di dalam tuh. Tiga di backside. Pojok.
Spike planted.
Dua lagi dalam.
Bye.
One enemy remaining.
Nah, ini Ano. Nggak tahu di mana.
Oh itu tuh.
Tuh, di bully.
Gaya. Anjing Marga lihat anjing nyari senjata dulu emang bagus.
Ada racun, anjing sumpah anjing kan. Nyari senjata tai. Ada racun.
Ini pala bagus.
Reloading. Forge us a path, Sky.
Astaga.
Streamernya kena bully.
Asli, aing nggak di mana dibully ya. Pusing lah.
Ki bet ki si Marga ki.
Mau aing diemin aja, aing malah aing butain sih Marga.
Jangan dong. Nih aing hiji pala nih, kasih tahu 2 pala nih tembus piercing shot 3.
Lihat ini. Tang. Ada nih. Ah,
Di hall ada dua
lewat
as.
ya.
Enemy down.
Planting
Stim beacon down.
di wall.
Spike planted.
Launching smoke.
Sakit. Ampun.
Kena satu hit, Sage.
See ya.
Piramid masih tuh Sage.
Ini masih di balik pol.
Reloading.
Oke, gua.
Di wall itu.
Enemy spotted A. That's three.
Last player standing.
Wallnya tai.
One enemy remaining.
Low itu low.
Anjing.
Pala anjing. Diiji pala gak anjing.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are enough.
Ya anjing parah banget anjing. Sky-nya lagi. Banyak parah. Diiji pala anjing.
Ki bantu recall-nya dong anjing.
Anjing harus nge-pick.
Di AWP dong anjing kalau nggak bunuh anjing.
Giveaway.
Giveaway lah. Flexing dulu guys.
Gitu selalu nunggu tuh.
Enemy spotted ya. Enggak lihat nih.
Kemana itu recall?
Anjing. Dua di dalam. Bangsat. Anjing. Ke B, ke A, Kak. Masuk. Bagus gak? Mantap.
Spike down A.
Ada di mid.
Enemy spotted mid.
Viper 74
ya.
Bener satu. Viper 74.
Ada senjata A di...
Ada di main lain.
Enemy spotted A.
Masih. Di bawah pandal semua.
Ada SA. Sip, mantap.
Mas.
Oi. Di
Plan.
piramid satu.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Smooth good.
Anjing AWP diambil ya.
Even with numbers, anything can
Parah, Pak.
Remember,
Giveaway ya.
Juga emang bangsa.
Kok lu bangsat sih?
Sekarang jadi pakai senjata apa dia? Oh, ulti.
Sini anjing, aing duelin. Midnya mana?
Anjing.
Aing
Aing
ulti ya.
matinya gak penting euy. Aing gak boleh nge-pick duluan.
Aing serigala dulu gak? Commit gak?
Oke.
Feeling aing hall banyak. Oh, udah.
Iya.
You want to play? Let's play.
Wall. Biasanya wall sih.
Hall. Dua yang naik.
Masih di sini.
Udah naik belum?
Udah. Di mana itu?
one down.
Cari senjata dulu guys, kalem.
Bangsat.
Kukira kamu vandal juga.
Wallnya 2 ya.
Sabar. Sikat.
Aduh.
Welcome to my world.
Spike planted.
Duh, di mana?
Viper.
Last player standing.
Oke. Bentar. Wallnya gimana caranya ya?
Feel something
Harus
over there.
di duel si Marga aja tuh duel tuh.
Kalau harus di duel
Ya we, aku duel aja.
Tapi AWP gak? AWP.
Di wall aja, di wall.
Wah, wall bener sih. Wall aja awalnya biar asik. Susah deh.
Teteret, 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 teteret.
Nah nggak Ki? Bagus, mantap.
You will not kill my allies.
Tahan aja.
Banyak banget.
Banyak banget lautnya semua.
Yikes.
Turun dong.
Tan di tap terus goblok.
Turun dong.
Anjing wallnya bener berabe ya.
Mid. Atau mau gua?
Oke, bisa ngidup.
Spike down mid.
Your duty.
Spikes here.
Spike drop tuh, temenin. Sopanya
85 sofanya 85.
sama Aing 40.
30 seconds left.
120 satu tip.
Sini elbow.
One tap tuh. Coba.
Masuk. Ade. Dua-duanya.
Ada ya Bang Jan.
10 seconds left.
Aduh anjing. 80.
Coba planting.
Spike planted. One enemy
80
remaining.
itu 80 sampai.
Iya, lanjut.
Cheers, mate.
Yes, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Team Ace.
That's what I like to see. If you see one of my creatures, it's a good thing, alright?
Giveaway lagi Marga.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Udah lama nggak dengar suara Bang Jan. Terakhir ke
Giveaway.
Chat Jan mana ntar Jan. Yo anjing Discord gitu anjing.
Iya anjing gitu. Tadi bukannya udahan bang. RTO bang, bukan udahan.
Again.
Oh Serena ya suka telat masuk dari mid.
Bangsat emang jago sih.
Blinded. Hawk out.
Senjata.
Spike
Wah,
planted.
gila nggak jelas. Tahan. Posisi.
40.
Ah.
Blocking sight.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Udah kekunci dia. Enggak. Oh, Kang aja tuh.
Kok jongkok sih?
Parah
And
banget.
the last thing they'll see before they die.
Marga.
Anjing emang jongkok anjing.
Aing dimarahin Ciara anjing. Saur kan.
Saur.
Gagal langsung liatin mid gak ya? Aduh.
Ya anjing jatuh.
Spike planted.
Wah.
Thank you.
Belakang banget.
Last player standing.
Banyak banget anjing.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Tenang.
Oh baik, aku di hole deh.
Esok kan masih ada.
Launching smoke.
Bagus.
Nah satu hit. Chamber. Ada lagi ya, 101 ya, chamber.
Goblok anjing itunya. Ayo.
110. Viper.
Spike down A.
Chamber. Aduh, ditembusin.
Three songs.
Di segitiga spot di
Spike
sini semua.
planted.
Nge-lag.
Welcome to my world.
Udah nih nge-lag.
Aduh anjing nge-lag. Nge-lag ya, nah.
Oke.
Parah. Kayak gitu dah. Udah mati ya?
Belum.
Last player
Oi.
standing.
Kaget aing.
Jongkok lagi.
Like a scary movie aing.
Ente.
Lama amat ya.
Ada yang jaga.
Ngantet ya.
Banget ya.
Like
Gak bisa
smokes can
mandi
block
ya.
the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind,
Aja bang.
Crosshair, ganti jadi crosshair titik.
Ganti pengsu itu gue liat dia.
Feng Shui.
Ini di sini terus nanti mana yang flash ya?
Hah?
Aing diam di sini nanti pas musuhnya masuk di flash langsung
Ngambil
aing.
orb yang.
Aku ngambil orb ya.
Get the
Ya ya.
place.
Gue nggak ada flash lagi.
Enggak apa.
Pokoknya aing langsung S aja. Yaki. Bangsat anjing emang.
Spike down A.
Yang di hall ya?
Enemy spotted A. You will not kill my allies.
Ada nih Dayo.
Ada.
Jago
Jiggle-jigglenya anjing si chamber.
Last player standing.
Goblok.
Emang gak usah di-pick ya hall teh. Enak musuhnya daripada kita.
Spike planted.
Cepet 20 anjing. Kena. Sama aing bisa.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
Gak jadi deh, gak punya senjata.
Ih,
Gak jadi pick. Jadi ada vandal anjing. Sekarang gak ada senjata.
Kamu kenapa sih bang?
kenapa sih kamu? Kamu kenapa?
Kamu kenapa?
together.
Kamu siapa? Kamu siapa?
Launching smoke.
The hunt begins.
Sia.
Spike planted.
Oh, Vipernya udah masuk. Ngomong deh guys.
One enemy remaining.
Anjing, apa sih?
Udah selesai. Lari.
Last player standing.
55. Jan, OP aing Jan. Aku Cashmin.
Last round in the half.
Halftime. Don't save a thing.
Hampir aja giveaway Margar.
Ayo Gon.
Tetap nggak bisa drop.
Wah, yang web om nggak ada duit anjing.
Iya, aing.
Nggak apa-apa, gua lihat.
You want to play? Let's play.
Pak.
Yang cepat.
Rotate satu, rotate mid.
Nice.
Ke B nih, udah di B kayaknya.
Ya, rotate lagi.
Welcome to my
Wah, anjing
world.
ditungguin dong. Kok bisa gitu ya?
BB planting.
Ay, nggak mati si anjing
Nggak
itu.
mati.
Reynanya di mana itu?
Nanya ke backside kayak.
Spike planted.
Hulk out. Hulk out.
Mid.
Dari
Last player standing.
Oh, anjir ya.
No charges left. Poison's gone.
Tai, kaget aing tiba-tiba depan aing.
anjing streamer.
So gitu, shorty.
Switching
Bisa
sides.
digituin enggak? Ini bahasa streamer digituin anjing.
Oh gitu yang shorty bangsat.
Tenang gak aing balas gak? Tenang.
Ya. We are so strong guys.
Mau langsung
Kamu
masukin gimana?
siapa? Kamu Tatar serigala terakhir lu.
Oh iya.
Hah.
Ini Viper nih. Awas ya, deket-deket.
They're not better than me.
Degain tuh.
Time to hunt. Hulk out. Wall raised.
Smoke's down.
Blinded.
IQ.
Pasang. Aduh.
Here.
Wah.
Aing dari belakang. Aduh anjing.
Dari mid goblok kena ding aing.
Look at that.
Remember to talk to each other out there.
Kelupaan kelihatan guys. Wallnya terlalu pede.
Si Janus smoke dulu kalau mau tadi.
Udah aing smoke tadi sih.
Oh, udah smoke.
Let's go.
Chamber.
Time to hunt.
Aduh, keluar.
Bangke emang Sage nyebelin anjing. Ini nih
Enemy
kalau
defender
ketemu Sage
spawn.
nyebelin.
Nice. Aduh, nggak ada heal. Oh.
Itu ada dekat.
Here.
Ada itu deket pinggir sini.
Bagus.
Reloading. Your fault.
Aduh ada. Tuh ambil spek W depan air. 1A 1B.
Ih, nggak kena.
Blocking sight. Our spike carrier is
Ini
killed.
101 aja.
Spike down A.
Ayo. Spike-nya di belakang.
One enemy remaining.
Spike.
Last out, double door.
I got the spike.
Hari gak?
Atau bridge ya. Iya, iya.
10 seconds left.
Udah tahan nih Jan. Barang.
Spike planted.
Udah. Tarik lagi.
You're just batteries.
Sama Sacu senjatanya.
Gaple anjir udah di pantai.
Bante.
Kamu siapa?
Ada smoke 3 kan?
Ada.
1, 2, 3.
Kena 1 hit, anjing yang juga.
Cuma. Aduh, aing udah smoke loh.
Takut dekat Viper.
Dekat.
Aduh, mantap flash.
Nice.
Blocking sight. Hawk out.
Bagus. Mid hati-hati.
Double door Sage.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Jangan pegang spike-nya, Jan.
Siap.
Yang ada ulti.
Duan kena 1 hit ternyata.
Dua di B.
The hunt begins.
Bagus. Ayo ke B.
Masih ada 2
Masih ada
di
dua.
kanan aing. Sage.
Night.
Dan aja Jan.
Hah? Kah aja. Ayo tuh.
Vipernya dia ya.
Langsung Viper juga.
Sofa. Oh, ya di bridge.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, planting.
Launching smoke.
Smoke bridge, nice.
Boleh dah.
Oke.
Liatin flank. Lihat belakang Jan. Nah.
Oke.
Kamu siapa?
Smoke's down.
Wind, show me where to go.
Kalem, kalem.
Langsung ngancurin itu ya.
Kalem, kalem.
S-nya.
Dia nggak akan nge-wall Jan. Nanti. Asal nggak ke-recon aja sampai suara. Santai dulu. $120. Pak. Udah. Oh, planting.
Healing you. Spike planted.
Ke belakang lu.
Bang anjing setan emang Reyna. Setan emang. Dia bisa anjing.
Last player standing.
Anjir.
Segera.
You're not.
Di City.
Dua-duanya.
Still inside.
Oke.
One enemy remaining.
I know what must be
Ih,
done.
nggak dapet bangsat. Ya, Pipernya.
Saya nggak ada jebakan belakang anjing. Paling di wall sih.
Jangan. Telat aja
Let's fly.
Flash ke sini aja, Ki. Flash ke sini nih.
Here.
Yang entry. Di wall anjing.
Nowhere to run!
Anjing, pakai dashnya anjing.
Enemy spotted A.
Dapat.
Cenyawan,
Aduh, lebar. Baiklah.
One enemy remaining.
Dari mid.
Double door.
Wah,
Looks like I was the strongest.
galak agak lepin nih.
Wuh,
Balas gak?
asli.
Move as a unit, okay? Last thing I need is some hero messing things up.
Dia juga naik enggak?
Hunt.
Dua.
They're concussed.
Dua.
Seek them out.
Sambil maju.
Jangan. Udah siap nih.
Double door ya.
Di kanan judge ya.
Found one. Hawk out.
Sini.
Move pelan-pelan aja, Ki. Rotate, Ki.
Nice.
Wih gila. Mantap abis.
Enemy kill.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Reyna,
Last,
itu,
mid.
Mid.
Let them rot.
Gila gagah gini ya.
Make sure to follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy.
Kok sih tadi mereka?
Info ya.
Enggak.
Tadi. Halo Kiki.
Can
Jan
someone get
ini
this?
Jan.
Thank you.
You want to play? Let's play.
Hawk out.
Udah AWP lah.
Scout destroyed.
Udah pada
Di mana tuh?
di menara lagi.
Bisa
Di
sih.
segitiga semua.
Kalau mau diras, di smoke aja. Mau.
Boleh.
Hawk out.
Semok, Jan.
Double door-nya satu.
Nah, di belakang sana ada. Ada.
Pelan-pelan.
Ini 40 bangsat. Slow orb tai.
Di belakang mana ya?
Di sini nih, Sage. Di kanan mana, Indra? Nah,
One enemy remaining.
Awas belakang.
kena slow orb, fuck.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
Request aing banyakan duit. Kalau pada 9.000 tuh pada masuk.
Nah tuh ada
Need a
sebagian
drop.
Iko Patrio.
Thanks.
Iko Patrio.
Here.
Sini aja deh.
Burung ya.
Yo marga bantai.
Burung Rena.
Anjing
Dua
marga.
anjing. Dua, jangan. Awas.
Giveaway anjing. Waduh,
Yoi.
sniper.
Bisa dihidupin nanti.
Ada yang udah dipantek sniper,
Dua guys di situ guys.
Mana aja?
Awas, jangan dipikir.
Aduh, ngeding dia anjing.
Bisa revive.
Bentar.
Your duty is not over.
Chambernya
Ada sniper di mayat si marga, gua nggak tahu harus gimana.
Viper di ini. Awas, Jan.
Jan maju Jan.
Oke.
Smoke. Ready smoke.
Jan wall Jan. Ayo udah di wall Jan. Tinggal pelan.
You will not kill my allies.
Dari mid tuh, mid top. Plan.
30 seconds left.
Apa aja?
Si Janu smoke di atas anjir.
satu belakang.
There.
City 1. Mid 1.
Anjing.
There.
Dari hall 1.
Yang kelihatan dari belakang Jan.
Masih mid 1.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
As much as this world hurt me,
Miskin nih
it's
musuhnya.
mine, and I will build to defend it.
Bisa outbuy sih.
Need a
Harusnya
drop.
sih itu buat last round ya. Kalau dia force buy berarti stack 5 harusnya.
Bapak Janu. Pengen dong.
Ben, passwordnya.
Bapak Janu sang ganteng, sangat ganteng. Oke.
Anjing, mau giveaway lagi Ki.
Hawk out.
Azib,
Neng sebar lagi mainnya kayaknya.
bar banget. Duh, harus ada yang lihat belakang, yang lihat. Gimana nih? Kalau ready smoke aing smoke.
Nanti kalem. Belum ada pergerakan.
Ah, shotgun anjing paling juga dekat anjing.
Time to hunt.
Easy pala.
Ntar dulu gak?
Masih ada satu lagi.
Tar.
Ada satu lagi di arah
Found one.
Nah,
Hawk out.
siap.
Aduh.
mati.
Masuk.
Plant the spike.
Flank ya.
Aing takut flank.
Satu.
Aku di wall.
Mid 1.
One enemy remaining.
Viper awas takut flank. Oh, double door juga.
GG.
OP dong. Nice. Thank you.
Match point.
Their head is in the guillotine. Now
Udah, mereka nggak punya duit ini. Beli kan tadi?
Iya.
Nah dia sih half buy ini masih bisa. Asal kita nggak keculik-culik gitu. Nih sama yang ini, Jan. Nih sama yang rambut putih ini anjing. Sama yang rambut putih asal nggak aneh-aneh aja nih. Asal OP-nya bagus gitu. Menang.
Ada nih maju kayaknya. Oh enggak.
Enggak.
Reloading.
Kemarin naruh trap.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Kita 20
Spike
kita tuh.
down B.
Aduh.
Bagus.
Atas.
Stim beacon here.
Barrier created.
Di mana itu?
Periksa dulu ya.
Anjing bomnya.
Spike down B.
Good attempt.
One enemy remaining.
Last mid.
Nice.
Attackers win.
Galak.
Lemak PC anjing kapan emang kapan orang itu anjing.
Set galak.
Anjing.
Galak anjing.
Sebelum sahur galak dulu. Nanti kan sabar lagi gitu. Nah, anjing sahur ya.
Dah.
Thank you
Ayo.
guys.
Guys.
Thank you guys.
Ayo.
Thank you. Nah. Capu. Ada.
Aduh.
Sejarah amat faktoni.
Fucking shit.
Anjing.
Ya, dadah.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Thank you bang.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aduh. Anjing.
Anjing banget. Nget. Kira sih gampang marga.
Ih, bangsat nyelain aja.
Nih.
Yang udah capek lo anjing benerin poni aing.
Anjay.
Gak guna banget anjing. OP-nya bangsa.
Wah,
Gak ada easy pala anjing. Kali ini gak ada easy pala anjing.
tadi anjing. Hey. Dua
Berarti kurang
kali.
meriah gak? Biasanya kan bagus marga. Ini gak ada yang spesial banget hari ini. OP-nya gak on point anjing.
Anjay.
On point.
Lawan satu.
OP aing Martial aing yang lagi nggak on point.
Aduh.
Brengsek chambernya sih emang. Jiggle-nya tai.
Kabur. Capek cok anjing.
Capek lah anjing.
Yang berat terus anjing. Dari tadi aing pas awal main juga.
Iya anjing berat
Join partinya Bang Marga draw anjing.
Overtime. Iya kan itu game awal anjing. Overtime. Game kedua overtime juga bangsat emang. Sedih.
Gue game kedua main sama Bang Kiki sama Yanto draw juga bangsat. Lu bayangin gue main 2 game berat plusnya +1 anjing.
Sedih anjing semua.
Akunnya Ilham nyaris ke silver anjing. Tadi gue gas goblok. Gak enak anjing gue minjem goblok masa turun anjing. Kasihan bocah
iya.
gue.
Susah tadi anjing di situ nggak pakai Viper mah anjing goblok tadi.
Iya itu susah banget anjing.
Berat banget aing gitu.
Berat lah. Gue juga mikir itu mau ngentri gimana anjing. Kayak dari tadi oke lah, gue nggak ngikut lu pada kan karena ada si Bang Marga, terus ada lu juga Bang kayak flash gue jadi kayak oh ya udahlah gue nggak terlalu dipenting-pentingin amat, gue tinggal cut off doang. Tapi tetap aja anjing gue timingnya anjing ini orang belum pada masuk ya udah gue muter dulu anjing gue liat belum pada masuk gue muter lagi anjing. Sulit anjing.
Sesuma lilit anjing tadi di situ. Aduh. Layar aing si kecil mantap anjing goblok pakai crosshair titik anjing.
Di Feng Shui.
Kalau jarak jauh oke anjing. Cetak cedung.
Anjay.
cetak cedung, cetak harus cut terus tengahnya anjing.
Map apapun sih yang
Iya.
control mid anjing.
HP-nya. Bangke.
Harus set up.
Cukup mantul lah.
Lumayan lah.
Hari ini lumayan perform gue. Baru download timelapse lagi anjing.
Timelapse sore-sore aja ngecek. Udih. Download timelapse.
Download lagi gue. Udah lama kan gak timelapse. Kemarin main kerang tolol aja gue kesel sendiri. Langsung gue download anjing timelapse. Valorant tuh gue sore. Cuma The Range doang gue sore anjing dari jam berapa ya? Habis timelapse tuh habis buka gue Valorant tuh. Udah DM aja The Range. Main gue Yanto baru.
Beres masuk langsung halo.
Iya anjing.
Baru dateng guys.
Gak boleh bang, harus main Valo. Capuca. Duh, ini ada film rame lagi. Bad and Guy udah tamat aja nonton kemana? Belum ada film lagi. Belum ada anime. Udah tamat yang kemarin anjing, beneran doang.
Itu yang kata Aing tuh yang
apa anjing?
Yang kakek neneknya
judul bangsat.
Kakek neneknya petarung MMA itu tadi.
Iya apa anjing?
Kemarin ada yang Aing kasih tau banget Wise Grandfather.
Wise Mensei.
Wise Grandfather.
Oh iya.
Petarung MMA.
Tapi saking gak jelasnya gak gue note anjing.
Petarung MMA.
Tuh gue ketik Wise Mensei only full rush in anjing di YouTube.
Wise Grandfather
anjing. What man? Wise man say anjing.
Iya anjing keluar lagu itu terus ya. Wise Mensei. Aduh ya Allah.
Sersia tapi jago gini ya.
Siapa?
Ngeri anjing.
Siapa?
Si Sersia.
Apa tuh? Siapa tuh?
Valo.
Oh gak tau gue.
Yang perwakilan itu yang Thailand.
Oh, Sersia.
Lu lagi nonton apa aja?
Ini ya. Lagi main. Sersia lawan TL apa TL?
Takut banget loh.
Nggak tahu.
Maka aku takut comeback.
Anjing gak goblok. Tim Liquid anjing TLT anjing ada Scream. Gue pas ngeliat Scream langsung anjing TL anjing.
Optik. Soalnya kalau pada
melawai
kalian pada kaget Sersia menang lawan Optik.
Optik NE. Yang chambernya gila bet. Mabar VCT aja lah ya.
Nah gitu sambil sahur
di live stream aing. Guys, ada Sersia. Halo guys, apa ada yang udah sahur guys?
Tai kecuali si Perek.
Kok Perek sih?
Perek masih menang lawan Sersia. Dan sisanya tim Indo kacau.
Oke guys, ngeganggu guys ternyata webcam aku guys. Aku pindahin ke atas aja guys. Nge-freeze aja, nggak tahu tiba-tiba aja mati aja nge-freeze.
Serius amat nih. Ngomongnya ketawa anjing, suaranya ketawa tapi gue liat kok mulutnya nggak gerak bangsat anjing. Anjing nge-freeze anjing.
Ngeliatnya sih rendah, cuman telat 2 ini doang aja. 2 detik, 5 detik kan ternyata. Pas normal 20 detik aja. Coba. Gila anjing, itu apaan maksudnya anjing? Dia di tali.
Way too much time burnt off the clock. Link in prime position to try and save it, but again, not enough time for them. So Liquid clutching out a round. Very expensive, very close though, right down to the wire.
Nonton di YouTube ya.
Iya, telat ya.
YouTube aja aja.
Makin telat anjing.
Makin telat.
Enggak, nontonnya di Twitch nih. Beda 2 detik. Udah latency rendah,
Ayo nonton 2 jam apa-apa. Biar mana watching.
Anjing main di tali anjing lompat gitu anjing.
Kayak enak buset tuh. Tret.
Di tali anjing. Gilanya tuh.
Disrupt that setup as well, because Acacia turret was just pulled right into line of sight of it. Still, Xerxio on that half by round, looking to do some damage once more, maybe get a bit of weaponry under their way. Are they set up for a pop flash?
Xerxio.
I don't think so. I'm not sure they actually have a good setup here, Xerxio. This is much more of a on-the-fly looking round.
Yeah.
Not choosing to dig into the play for such a low buy. Just setting up another one of those one-ways over by A ramp. That could end up being pretty useful here, actually.
Kemarin sih emang si Ney itu anjing. Pas ganti senjatanya anjing. Headshot langsung pakai chamber. Gila. Asli. Gak jelas anjing.
Main dukun. Gak ada yang masih binalar anjing. Anjing Wolfsage-nya buat naik ke heaven lah anjing.
Gagal. Kena flash.
Lihat anjing kill feed-nya headshot semua.
Bangsat kena spoiler anjing.
Makanya di Twitch dong.
Kalau dapatnya malah twice aing ya udah nanti lihat twice dulu. Suka naik.
Flag titi. Gila hehot semua guys.
Buji yuk. Damn.
Gimana yang tequila bang?
Pina colada, I'm smoking you. Apa itu I'm smoking you? I'm smoking you.
Baik, mau ngambil hehot anjing, toto hehot.
But it's huge for Liquid. I think you can see they've already come into this one with a bit of a renewed mindset.
Itu katanya itu.
Good ideas overall.
Jering. Kesalahan jering apa? GRX bangsat. Temen aing.
Kalau Indonesia tuh apa sih? Biasanya.
This looks. Oh, sorry. We're taking a look at Yampi just dominating right now. But once we get back into the minimap, sorry, I'm locked in because
Valorant
got some cute setups right on these rounds. Here's another one of them. The fault line comes through. One way, and they're actually fighting it here. And Navera's fallen. So Fox, if he goes into sewers right now, might be able to get a spike. There's a player in spawn. This is getting really messy for Liquid.
It's going a little bit all over the place. And Scary A worked his way deep into B main.
Instingnya kuat
Great
banget anjing.
kill for him. With Yampi down, it's a big
Sian.
setup.
Dan cuma bisa mabar.
Don't have access to to slow it all the way down after losing those 2 players. I can't believe the aggression of Fox
sudah pernah juara waktu itu.
Juaranya gitu biasanya terlalu hype tuh cuma juaranya pas di awal doang kan udah kesini-sini. Udah kalah semua, seringan main ini. Seringan dilihatin orang.
And you can see here that the protocol for Liquid when they lose B main is to have Soulcast really quickly take ropes control. And it's an area of the map that Xerxio have not often had access to.
Orang-orang
and now Fox looks around behind Grace.
What is this timing? Fox still alive. Reset the aim, but traded out.
Diapalin aja.
Looks like it is the pivot though. Liquid want to try and hit onto B, but players are still remaining. Cruise flash is good.
Gimana dia bridge-nya?
Scary wants to just try and rejoin the rest of his team into the back of the side, and this committal by Liquid while
dapat lagi. Enak. Udah bingung anjing. Sandwich anjing sagenya. Ada step di City anjing tapi Breeze nge-kill si Apua.
I didn't realize that was how funky it got. Nearly whiffed that one while Nivera was just stuck in his camp. But the important takeaway there, I think, is not the aim, it's the decision making.
Enggak lihat cuplikannya tadi nggak kena anjing.
Oh, anjing udah telat tuh. Udah nonton itu tetap telat kan.
Kelihatan tense aing.
Oh, lu nonton yang Nobar.
Kalau yang di Valorant lebih cepet nih.
Iyalah, pasti.
So close to getting that shot off. Has to back away for now.
Lah dia pede lu maju gitu.
Spam from Liquid.
Main gitu sih kalau turnamen Mandra, kayak yang nahan gitu, jadi rada pede-pede maju dikit nah. Kalau public kan biasa ya serentak gitu ya, maju-maju. Iya.
Kayak ini anjing kayak tikus anjing.
Pussy boy.
Nice to have a flash to push the other opera off the angle. An underrated component of the breach.
Sure, yeah. Unconventional, but it works, I guess.
It really does. That is Liquid to a T, really, isn't it? Unconventional, but it works. At least
sometimes.
Yeah, it works sometimes.
Sometimes.
30 detik ya kan. Udah kayak berarti setup A nih. A-nya Joy sama Breach.
Mid-round information with 2 of the Seekers going towards sewers.
Udah ready 3.
They know exactly what's going on because the ultimates are pointing towards it. Still, Scream finds that opening for them.
Dicuekin lah anjing, yang defend sama si Breeze.
13 seconds remaining. And the spike has to go down. Link was holding it down in the mid ropes area. Surf in the 1v3 with the operator in hand is way too expensive to risk.
Padahal ada step tadi ya anjing, dicuekin.
They couldn't push him off angles effectively. They couldn't punish him. He was running around with the operator just taking names.
Fokus main dulu aja.
He's been pushed out of position by utility, flashed off, counter ult. There's been a lot of different things for Surf to navigate, and that's tough. A reminder that he is one of the youngest players at this event, one of the least experienced players in the tournament, and that's why Xerxia came in saying stuff like, he's a young gun, he's just going to learn and grow from these games. But he still went crazy in the game against Nobar. And I think Liquid really seemed like they put a serious focus on maneuvering around his operator.
Discipline,
Loket.
Yang drone tadi lihat dari dalam dari loket.
Because this round, I mean, in a lot of the rounds, they have both found. Hey, I'll tell you what, that kill from Scream 2, there was so
Nggak ngerti lagi anjing, dapat terus aja kalau terus smoke tuh anjing.
Yeah, just spam with the vandals.
Exactly, and where you can counter spam.
Tentang Monida dulu
Demonstration by Scream.
Harusnya tadi lihat yang pas ininya anjing entry-nya. Pas baru mau masuk stage-nya, pasti tim Liquid nyuruh Xerxia duluan anjing. Kalau nggak dukunnya nggak kerja tuh anjing. Harus masuk ke lapangan duluan kan.
Iya sih anjing, dengan kekuatan dukun anjing. Asli bersih-bersih dulu lapangan.
Iya. Duluan yang masuk ya. Dua-duanya pakai dukun, nggak ada yang mau masuk duluan anjing. Pelatihnya nih.
Get rid of Surf's operator. Well, I mean, he's saved it into this round, so maybe this is a plan for the future. But maybe give it to somebody else, you know.
Rambut aja digituin, cocok nggak Ki?
Aggression seems to be the name of the game here, because especially with Liquid playing with that operator, if you can get the
Iya, thank you.
or if you can get the sky flashes onto it, and you can put a lot of pressure on Liquid, you're going to really change the tempo of this game up a lot.
For now, they're kind of handcuffed to this operator. Surf obviously still holding on to this one. Might choose to, you know, offload it onto a different player on his team.
And listen, honestly, Brandon, he could just be playing
honestly.
A ramp, and I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
Because Nivera has not been frequently a ramp control. And so, if you just post Surf up on A ramp, which it looks like they're going to do actually, then he's just going to get you good information for the entirety of the round, and your team can focus on actually suppressing B main and mid. So I like this adaptation. I think this is the best they could come up with an operator.
Look at this fight that might be about to occur here.
TH tuh atasnya tuh.
Turret to take contact here too.
TL kok nggak ada ya?
Slow aftershock, everything exchanged, but no bullets.
What prescient IGLing from Yampi here. Every piece of his utility just seems to disrupt the Xerxia setups. This is not based on VOD analysis. There's no way that they specifically prepped against this comfort coming out from Xerxia, but they're still finding intuitive
Fix.
to how Xerxia is setting up.
Berusaha logika-logikaan udah.
Familiar setting on split where these teams, they poke and prod initially, they wait it out. They cut a bit of noise, just trying to force the utility out. They don't get information off that flash.
All of these players, despite the fact that they're stacked up towards B, and that's the right lead, are in a susceptible range for Yampi's ult. And like I said earlier, Liquid have been very good at translating ults into round wins. Let's see what they've got cooked up here.
And that was a bit of a deeper sky flash there from Fox. Give them information that time.
There.
With how the surf is pushed up in A main as well.
Oh, pick
There's going to be a hit coming through, and now here we go, rolling thunder. A bit of a whiff though on the satchel. Sushi Boy's off in the corner, and there is the follow-up aftershock. The rest of his team just trying to support him up.
Anjir.
Little spray down.
Spray down.
Two of them judging, and Cruz just trying to find that pixel angle, but with only 9 seconds left. Link in the 1v3. Deal with Cruz, not enough. Just a quick little jump around the corner, and Xerxia, crucially, able to get that round now, bringing up to 4 in total for them. Still, if we look at this in the grand scheme of things, split attack.
Nggak kelihatan muka Aing ya?
Been gained so far by Liquid.
Yeah,
not bad at all.
But this is the
Lupa guys, aku lagi rebahan di sofa.
So they can stack all of these players around here. And frankly,
Ini kelihatan badan anjing.
I've just got to say to Link, you live by the judge, you die by the judge.
Oke, cokpis.
To take a quote from Jet, perhaps if you use cringe weapons, then expect them to be cringe back to you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm taking the spirit of what he said.
Blonded.
Exchange of utility.
But this is aggression once more from Xerxia, actually. They're not just content with holding in B. They're actually using Surf's domination of the B main angle to push up aggressively with the judge. Now if they want, they could actually move Surf away and start exploring him through B heaven or mid.
They did this in prior rounds with Scary holding the slight off angle.
Yeah, Cruz has the judge now.
Exactly, and he's much closer, so it is a death trap if they went that way, but it doesn't look like Liquid. Instead, they are heavily grouped up. This utility, we still have just under a minute left to work with in this round, and this slow, cautious play by Liquid paint evidence for them.
Apa yang pencet tab ya? Ada aja nggak kelihatan anjing.
So now with the cam being broken, maybe they have a better idea that Nevera's not around here, and once again it's going to be a B split. B main, so many of these rounds have come down to the B main fight.
Cruz is the judge. So much pressure on him
Jedar.
Around the corner, but how do you even play around that? Up close and personal. Scream though takes matters into his own hands. He takes off Surf's head. Slow up
Sakit
close.
hati sih, lawan tap gitu tuh.
He wins it out. Soulcast forced to try to clear through this one, but it's a bit of a phantom moment as he just leaves him on 10 health. Still the trade is there, but Link
7.
whittled down. He just needs to try and save this weaponry and get the hell out of there.
7 sec.
Adaptation from Xerxia. These last 2 rounds have been all about them finding the information on where Team Liquid are going to end
Sushi Boy.
and having map control with which to find them. These B hits have just been destroyed, and don't get me wrong, this is still an amazing attack half for Liquid. I think this is still going to look strong heading into the
Aegon mana Aegon?
but it's not dominant.
Enggak ini. Enggak ada nih Aegon di sini.
Really try and set a
Itu. Kan nggak ada dari jangkarsnya aja.
Bangsat anjing. Gak usah kaget gitu Aing panggil anjing.
Di jangkarsnya juga nggak masuk kemarin. City. Kaptennya goblok soalnya. Suka nggak komit. Ngekomennya. Pusing. Ke tim.
Kalau ada Jangkars masuk kayak kan terus menang gitu. Bang Marga di ini kan di interview. How's your feeling about apa Sentinel? Iji pala.
Iji pala. Pasti. Wah, so iji pala.
Scary, cok.
Scary belum ketemu Invir.
Iya, belum ketemu Invir ini ketakutan di dalam.
Enggak. Takutan di dalam anjing.
This team is looking good. I was worried
Sasa
for them at the beginning
scary,
with how
sasa
good Team Liquid's
scary.
attack half was, but Xerxia overall responded nicely.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're going to take a short little break as well as the desk break down what we've witnessed thus far.
Yeah,
Thank you
time.
very much, guys. We've had 2-0s all round so far
Oh,
in
ini
the
ya.
tournament. I feel like this might be the first one, Jess, that goes the distance.
Switching side.
With how the scoreline sort of ended there, I mean, it looked like Team Liquid were taking off, and I was like, wow,
Anjing.
what a good attacking side.
Komentatornya ngapain coba bawa tas gitu anjing.
Nice, sort of
Ya
statistical.
tuh gaya tuh anjing, biarin aja.
Goes to
anjing.
show that since I think January the 1st, I had in my stats, they had won 36 attacking rounds, lost
Kan dia
36
lagi
attacking rounds. What do they do here? Win 6 attacking rounds, lose.
intin acara gitu Ki anjing buat apa ya?
Gondrongin gitu bang
And we're
anjing.
taking a look here at Scream, and there is a problem. When you give
Bewok ya
Scream
udah.
space, even though he's playing
Gondrongin
on the stage, we've heard him before. Oh, I love playing
Ini
stage.
nggak akan ke bawah, Bang, udah ke atas
Battle
lagi
stage,
anjing.
'cause I love it. And the
Jadi
problem is,
ini
you give him
Edi
that space,
Brokoli.
and even though he has
Afro
no option
anjing.
to go up in front, he doesn't care. He's
Tuh
just
udah gituin Ki.
But Xerxia
Diket
actually,
Ki.
you know, after that, timeout
Itu ada
especially,
Kika
you
itu.
know, the key
Cuman
that
Kika
you
nggak
don't have to
berewokan
give
aja
him
tuh.
all that space.
Tinggal di undercut aja. Ponytail mantep Ki anjing. Manly banget lah pokoknya.
Making Liquid not feel comfortable and actually knowing where the round was going to end. Yeah, Scream was looking great, but we also have to mention some of the individuals on the side of Xerxia, which is why Jess makes them such a formidable opponent.
Asli.
Because again, so many of them have the ability to just turn things around.
I mean, we spoke about Scary, so we spoke about the rookie Surf. We've spoken
Scary.
about so
Nyala
many
gitu
players
ya.
on the
Untung
roster.
dong.
Something I want to highlight that maybe people
Sage
were wondering,
nyala-nyala.
seeing Team Liquid have a really good attacking half here against
Oh,
them.
shit.
Widih, bagus
it's a
keyboard.
map pick, who cares, no one cares.
Mahal anjing itu bangsat.
They are taking the space Liquid and they're not
10 juta atau berapa?
Tuh tadi si Bang Marga nanya tuh kalau dia diwarnain gitu gimana bang?
Iya Ki, rambut aing di abu-abuin itu Ki.
Setengah bagus nih. Setengah-setengah aja.
Anjing di sliding aing yang ada anjing. Setiap jalan ya.
Setengah-setengah oke dah.
Di tackle sama orang anjing. Jalan dikit tackle, jalan dikit tackle.
The Sky, how it was working in defense, you know, gave a lot of information. I feel like the KO might have been more
Pink sama putih
disruptive.
gak
So I
bagus
really
ya.
want to see how that works in attack.
Jadi Lunox ya aing ya.
Jadi Bakumon.
Yeah, well, it's a
Ganti nama aing, Lunox.
way to get back into the second half with Sideshow and Brent.
Luno.
Thank you very much, Yinsu. This 4 out of 5 of these players from Xerxia, they made the quarterfinals of Champions last year, and I think I know what
The
Fox
dark
spent all
side.
of his prize money on.
I believe he had that keyboard ahead of time. I believe it was
Sacel dong, kayak rayak dong.
It's got a lot
Ke
of
depan
bright
dong, sacel dong. Enggak anjing.
slow up sent in just to give them a bit of space here. Scream wants to get that wall down in mid, but it is broken initially.
It's very deep though, and especially on a pistol round that commits a lot of bullets, time.
Pada pindah
out
pick
of
ke
Xerxia.
side
They
ya.
have to use the flash there to clear close,
Yeah,
just
they
in
have
case
to.
there's a player around the corner.
Kayaknya dibiarin
They
aja.
just need to be worried about any aggression that's happened up there. They don't throw a smoke in either to try and fake like they've gone up mid to take some area of the map, but there is really no presence whatsoever in A heaven from Liquid. They are bunkered down on A.
It looks like Yampi's in a situation where he could pop off the stun here off the contact of this cam, but the cam goes down. There's the fault line to try and slow them down. Still, Surf dashes in. They need to deal with these players. They're right behind map and they're anchoring it well, but not enough. Xerxia exploding into the side as well, taking complete control of that elbow. Now the spike's going to start to get down here. Plenty of time on the clock, right in the corner here for them. And I'm paying attention now, Josh, to these post-plant positionings.
Yeah, they're looking fairly decent, but they don't have very much utility. They can certainly play off each other, but of course, with it being a pistol round, you don't buy full util. So Cass, he's got his boombot there, sent in. The nade, you're right, Brent, could be used to clear elbow or to clear hell.
He can't get past it, man.
No.
He commits the nade anyway just to try and clear them out of hell, but that one way was excellency.
It's deadly.
And
So
now,
difficult.
yeah, the players from Liquid are just desperation. Swinging from up top, it's Link
Oh.
left alone. It's a 1v3 for him. He has been popping off thus far in the tournament. He finds the one, locks down the second one. You've got to be joking, but initially now shut down. Woo, boys, I mean, getting a little bit sweaty. Even if Link won that one, I don't think it was enough time.
No, I don't think so, but, you know, it...
Get the confidence going.
Yeah, and it's certainly... I think the Xerxia guys got a little bit squeaky there, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Overall, though, Brent, I have real questions about Liquid's retakes. It's been a clear weak point for me throughout 2022. Something they used to look really good at, but now they don't seem to have the same gusto behind it. I mean, even if you just look at their statistics, they've
diam
not
gitu di
been
kepala.
very good at it. They win under a quarter of their retakes when they play on defense. And they allow their opponents to get the spike down 2/3 of the time. So that is just half of their defense rounds. They just lose by failing on retakes. So I've definitely got my eye on that. Of course, pistol round plays very differently. But I'd like to see Team Liquid play a little more to go for those fast retakes or try and put pressure on as the spike goes down in that kind of situation.
Oh god, the
This
spike.
should just be Xerxia taking an 8-6 lead. Unless they run into the A stack where they've got shorties aplenty. We'll see if they can sniff this out.
Well, I mean, respect was being shown early on here.
Okay, but
By Xerxia just making sure that they
Pas banget anjing.
Ini dapat sih.
stumble
Iya
into
anjing.
this eco from Team Liquid
Bagus
because
banget
again
game
these
sense-nya baik.
guys are deadly, especially Scream. He's got that sheriff once more in hand and the shorties up close.
Oke, 15
Am
detik.
spots it though. They are going to be running straight into this gamble stack. On Team Liquid, just Link who's not really on the side.
Aing di mana? Aing di mana? Kalau aing tuh.
Selamat dia lu.
Around the corner, bit of running occurring. They are getting a decent amount of value out of it. The kills flooding in right now for Team Liquid. Link rejoining them.
Di mana? Aing di mana?
Up here. The question is for Xerxia.
Itu
Do they want to continue to just run into this one with 20 seconds left? They have to make a decision. They are pivoting straight into B, but Team Liquid just trying to get one step ahead.
Link does not have any stars to be able to put down to
Kosong,
deny
Cok,
this.
kosong,
Just
Cok,
recall
B-nya,
this
Cok.
final one, but he's in position. He's got the sheriff.
And he needs to find at least one of them. Still 6 seconds remaining.
Kurang dukunnya.
Has to be stuck. It's going to isolate the 1v1 for them. Scream desperately searching for the head. It's going to be that double stun. Comes a little bit late. One strike that. It's a 1v2. Scream up top. He is low. Only one shot. What the That is disgusting.
That's why he's got the reputation for it.
Ngeri banget nih Scream 99.
That is a bit of a backbreaker for Xerxia too.
Ya udah yang
We
ganti ya.
posed the question
Teriak
earlier on whether they
99
could
ya.
sniff it out, but Liquid didn't give them any indication. It was silent all across the map, like a grave.
Nambah aja ya. Apa namanya tuh? Cabul anjing. Teriak nenen.
Teriak nenen.
And then makes out like a thief in the night with the Spectre. He's like, aha,
That was so
thank you.
fast. That was so fast.
Nggak ngerti.
To finish it up.
Weh, dukun gua kerja anjing. Nah, mana tadi bilang dukun cek kontak-kontak. Boleh deh.
But I love to see it going. Hey,
Mukanya
honestly,
Kristen
right,
banget.
there's been a lot of talk about Liquid, you know, having nothing to
Buset.
lose to free roll tournament.
Tiba-tiba bawa-bawa agama ya.
Got eliminated when there's such high expectations.
Random banget, random.
They didn't have a good run in EMEA. So
Suka
if
nggak
they
direm
have
tuh.
any level of success in this tournament,
Susah emang anak
it's gonna
tongkrongan
find
mah
enough to find
gitu.
the good things
Nggak bisa
about
gue
their roster,
publik
to believe in the players that they have on the squad and realize that success is
Karena nggak bisa
despite their bad
nge-stream gitu.
So Sliggy was talking about changes in terms of the IGLing, them trying to at
timingnya
least
tuh belajar
settle
di mana sih?
in that capacity with their roster.
Wih,
But
pakai abri.
obviously now they had to put all of that force to play.
Terpesona.
It seems like they are
Aku
enjoying themselves.
tembak langsung.
A bit of free ground here into the B side, but not
Eh.
looks like a quick retake. Scream is already deep. Playing this
Kesepong manja aku sana.
in hand. Look at the wrist. Link able to cover for the rest of his team. Jumping round the corner.
Anjing.
Not enough for them. They do get a plant down, a bit of money in the back pocket, but outside of that, a clean round for Liquid.
Mamam tuh attacker di split.
into a fantastic position. If you think about expectations after Xerxia win the pistol round, you're thinking, all right, it's going to be 8-6. Now it's 8-7 the other way around. With Liquid in the lead on the favored side of split, with ults to play with. It's
Padahal tuh paling diuntungkan attacker harusnya aja ya.
Enggak.
Defender deh ini mah.
Defender.
You're able to get
Paling
into
bikin
a
hati
good
biasa.
economical position and a good ult
Arpen
economical
itu.
Banget
position
ini.
too. They have ults to be able to contend with Xerxia here and make this the round 16 bonus essentially. Pretty
Cuma satu
expensive.
jalan aja.
Yampi's able to even
Terus
afford
terlalu
an
banyak
operator,
corner aja.
and if he loses it,
Yeah.
it really doesn't make too much difference. He can still buy again.
He's still got a pocket change.
I
Good
do think
situation
though,
for it.
I think the breach gives up more upping on defense, weirdly enough.
Pakai
'Cause I think
Zipala
you're gonna
gak?
want to use your flashes a lot of the time to,
Support your team.
yeah, to
Which
support
means
your
you're
team
not
or
holding the angle.
go
right?
aggressive somewhere else, you know, but Yampi's really going to be playing for himself.
Tapi
here.
hold
You'll see
angle-nya
him
di
do stuff like
ujung
he
ini
gets
aja
pushed
ya.
off this angle, he'll flash and take another peek using the flash to try and set
Iji
things
pala
back
sih.
on the line.
Enggak, badan. Oh gila gitu ya. Oke nanti Aing coba. Dapat satu jiggle.
Tipis banget.
Kamar mandi bang kalau mau tipis.
Streamer dong tipis.
Apa tuh?
Pepe.
Apa ya? Mana ya anjing? Konotasinya tuh kemana? Yang bingung anjing.
Mana ya?
Kamar mandi dong. Pepe tipis.
Tipis ke streamer Pepe. Wow.
Emang. Mending ngobrol sama Primawan.
Buta juga asal aja tembak tadi.
Enak sih, gang ya. Iya, ya kestun. Wow. Sushi boy. Jeda.
Mati kok. Anjing.
Yampy, he just predicts exactly where Scary's going to be playing from and takes him out instantly. Good response from Liquid. I said I had questions about the retakes, but they've now pulled off a couple in a row that look really clean. They're getting there with a lot of pace. They're using utility well, covering for each other. They're doing it with an AWP as well.
Absolutely. You could see the idea in Xerxia's head as well, where Fox was trying to flash into their spawn to disrupt them from the fast retake of the rolling
Nasinya
thunder.
udah habis. Lagi puasa motif dia.
Set up like this, but just a little bit off in terms of that coordination.
I mean, there was still a bit of chaos happening, wasn't there?
Of course.
Fox full blind and a couple of people in.
Good job. Good job.
Certainly.
Good job.
Xerxia, they've forced up a Vandal here on Fox, but the rest of their players are half buying.
Nur.
Sacel dong.
Scream's wall just
Sacel dong. Ketawain Raya kan.
Obviously, Fox doesn't want to spam it in case there's a player holding on top.
Yeah, it's normally only safe to do that at the pro level when there's a couple of players with you, or at least
just so that they can cover that one angle.
Scream has been boosting himself up a lot, and he's the kind of Sage that really does enjoy taking fights, right? There's some Sages that you just know they're not going to be playing on top of their wall.
You know, he's playing for himself with the walls.
Yeah, he sometimes is, yeah. And he mixes it in enough that you get scared.
Dog for information. You can see Scream just wanted to spam that one out, so nothing was revealed of their setup. Got away with it. He's just wide swinging that. I mean, confidence.
Apa itu anjing? Itu tuh nggak ngerti aing.
Not online, but you know what I mean.
Baru megang senjata gitu anjing, beres animasi. Dang.
They pivot up and away, and then the trip catches Sushi Boys, sets up Yampy for the easiest kill of his life.
You don't anticipate
Yampy
with the short again, just running inside the smoke, expecting somebody, but Scream was not.
There's a bit of chaos maybe injected into this round here. Yeah, Scream was unaware that they had already worked their way up into heaven.
Okay, Scary goes for the wild play. From the shadows straight into the attacker's spawn. But the running gun cruise! Okay, I mean that is cheap. Putting the Spectre to work now, and it is left up to him. The 1v2.
Oi!
To swing out forward. He does bring down Soulcast, but not before the trade is once again there. And Link's a player who typically falls to the wayside in discussions about Team Liquid, but I think he's been having a fantastic tournament in terms of the value he's able to bring so far.
Yes, he completely is. If you look at Champions, he was the only player, in my opinion, that overperformed how he'd been doing online when it came to the LAN event. That was a situation where Liquid outpaced X10, this Xerxia roster.
Yeah,
they were able to take one step further into that playoffs, and part of that was Link. He's just rock solid for the team.
Just trying to hold these crossfires. I mean, it got a little bit chaotic in the moment there, obviously, with Scream not realizing that
But I think one of the problems here for Xerxia, and something they may be discussing in this timeout, they're running a double flash composition, right? They've got the breach, they've got the sky. I mean, you could call it triple with the paranoia if you like, but this composition should thrive on chaining the flashes together, really putting Surf in a position to frag out. and have him be the centerpiece of your
Nggak
group.
goak.
And they've instead taken a much slower
Scream.
pace to this
Bahasa
match.
Sunda
It feels
goak.
like they're
Nggak tahu
cautiously
anjing.
taking
Marahin Ra anjing. Aing juga singa. Kirain aing singa si goak teh pembohong anjing. Singa pembohong saha anjing.
That plan isn't really working.
Apa sih?
To just send just balls to the wall aggression.
Aduh,
That's what I'm looking for. from
Gak jelas ya, Bang.
Sunda anjing.
Singa goak, kon singa goak.
Singa goak, anjing.
Cing beliin itu sih kayaknya. Ki,
Apa ada anjing kulkas kecil anjing.
bukan kulkas kecil anjing, apa namanya tuh ini?
Tadi keyboard yang tadi anjing.
Oh, aing lihat kulkas kecil. Aing
Aing malah ini ya. Keur dubbing ieu teh, dubbing naon aya maneh. Ini apa namanya tuh? Stand
lupa ini juga.
stand apa sih? Stand buat monitor. Bracket. Nah, itu tuh anjing.
Bawah atas.
Apa ini anjing? Ujungnya enggak tahu anjing. Bawah atas.
Bawah bracket atas.
Oh,
Lower bracket, kalau nggak lower bracket ya gue bangun.
iya sih. Ternyata bener literally ya. Bukan ini ya. Plesetan anjing.
Mengandung dia. Tapi secara harfiah memang anjing.
Iya ini. Aing enggak dimainin enggak.
Kirain aing ya. Dari tadi kan main plesetan anjing.
Tipis ke streamer.
Kena pisang nggak itu? Kena kulit pisang nggak itu?
Pleset ya.
Pleset.
Kepleset.
Waduh.
Buka aing. Rimawan mana ya? Kita tahu nggak?
Apa sih ini meja tang aja?
Nih cetang anjing ya kena anjing. Cetang.
Mata-mata Rusia.
Bener anjing.
Beuh. Spray daunnya ya anjing. Spraying berdua.
Lu kita yang juara kemarin bukan? Pasar Berlin yang juara siapa? Bukan.
Yang GG itu bukan sih apa ya?
And Yampi, hey, I've seen him a lot of times dashing in like that and dying to operators too. He knows what goes wrong for Jet players, and he can do it
Pasar
back.
Berlin.
GG kalau nggak salah apa sih logonya?
Yeah, but yeah, Liquid have got commanding control of this map right now. And this wall has been such a problem and something that Xerxes have not been dealing with. They're only doing it now on the eco round though, Brent, when it takes them 1,000 bullets.
Race-nya nggak freestyle Oh, gambit.
I mean, this guy, the rifle in hand, the coverage is there as well from Soulcast. He's able to just spam. The screen can escape
dari
a
mana?
getaway there.
Erop.
Bodo amat kamu kencing.
Maybe a fair shot or something. You're handing them a weapon. Still, it showcases these guys are playing with.
Pusatnya mah di Europe sih. Nggak tahu ngambil tim dari mana tuh Gambit.
EMEA.
I'm talking about breaking the wall to deny information to Liquid, not to run down Scream on the other side of it.
Tim Dota soalnya Gambit, Monaco.
But Soulcast is too sharp with it. Better weapon as well. And Scream mops up the last. That's Liquid. They're on map point.
Really setting the groundwork, I think, as well in that first half with such a dominant attack side for Liquid. You can see it really paying off now in the second half. It's a Prime Gaming flawless for you as well.
Time out.
Really clean play from Team Liquid here.
Yeah, it's been good. Their team play.
Buang kayak tebel amat itu kacamata anjing.
And that was one of the things I really wanted to see from Liquid.
Matanya jadi nambah belok aja.
And focus on the fundamentals because I think that's when Liquid have
Kirain time out.
Here we go, Xerxes looking like they're going for a much more of an all-in hit here on B. They're worried about the operator.
Pengen dubbing kalau time out mah.
Take the gamble, pays off. Here's a rolling thunder.
Seekers as well. Lynx has the star set up for it. It seems like a bit of a read forward of the slow walk is there.
Sedot.
Bisa kepas banget ya, langsung mundur.
But there's a showstopper in hand of Soulcast with the nade as well. It combos up with the slow and Sushi Boys is no more. And this is the pivotal round. One more and Liquid are going to be ahead in this series. I think it's going to be used now about the minute mark, but the spike is nowhere near getting planted. They've only just started to attempt it.
City Jet City.
Still holding on, the showstopper, waiting for the rest of his team to get into position, and the coverage is there. Link just tucked into the corner, rocket across the map. Sokas takes him out, and with that, Liquid gonna be taking away map number 1 in this series.
Ditai-tai terus ya.
And keeping that momentum absolutely.
Marah-marah dia tuh, tamleng klik leuy. Kuak le.
There's more of the job left to be done, but it's a quiet confidence they seem to be exuding ever since they've taken the stage at Masters. I don't know where they've necessarily got it from because their online results didn't breed it.
Haram gadah.
It's there. You can see it in the way that they play and the way that they move and interact with each other. And Zersha, yeah, it's not your map pick.
Guys.
You can reset and try and
Tenang.
look for the next two.
Anjing, ditatap dulu.
Iya. Ay. Deh. Baper aja ini anjing. Anjing bracket berapanya?
300-an.
256 Oximus. Oh.
Kan, enak banget anjing pakai ghostnya tuh ya. Anjing nggak ngerti aja.
Itu anjing, tai itu. Naik turun dapat.
Iya dah. Udah hafal closer placement-nya di atas semua.
But overall, weren't able to keep pace. We'll see whether that's possible on maps 2 and 3. We're going to get into more comfortable territory there for Zersha, where the APAC team can really show us what they're made of.
Absolutely.
Itu sih anjing.
And you can hear how hyped they are. Coming up after the break, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, the analyst desk going to be breaking down a lot of what we just witnessed. And you can see how much it means to all of these guys. Yeah, what a way to start it all off. As I just said, we're going to be going to a short break. The analyst desk breaking it all down. Back to right after that.
Pas udah gitu langsung ditampilin aja.
Harus kita setiap main ada yang tugasnya itu aja loh.
Anjing.
Wah.
Ini tetap masih Dota ya. Hadiah terbesar mah ya.
Dota kan ngambil duitnya dari Battle Pass Ki. Hadiahnya tuh.
Ya gitu.
Makanya komunitasnya pada beli itu gara-gara ya itu.
Okay, now let's work offsite. Public Wi-Fi? No thanks. 5G ultra wideband is faster and safer, and so powerful that it's not just for phones. Hello 5G home and business internet.
Siap, udah 5G lagi aja anjing.
Kapan udah ada?
Belum menyeluruh anjing. Jakarta baru trail dulu.
Di Mandalika.
Masih di Jakarta trial dulu itu juga. Kemarin kan akhir tahun kemarin pokoknya rilis premier Telkomsel, Indosat.
Kampus Clutch.
Ikut kali kampus lu. Iya.
Fnatic kalah. Fnatic ngambil tim luar ya.
Fnatic.
Bukan saya.
Besok ya baru main perek ya.
Besok kayak lagi.
Oh, itu tanggal 14 ya.
Kalau gua nggak salah ya.
Pengen lihat itunya, pengen lihat di mana aja sih yang masuknya tuh.
Hah?
Atau ini schedule.
Mana?
Di bawah itu ya. Scroll aja ke bawah deh.
Oh, Liquid udah main nih. Kru. Lawan Ninja ini. Yama.
10 PM di RX Ninja Pijamas.
Mana tanggal 14-nya nggak ada ya? Nggak kelihatan.
TBD.
Wikipedia biasa.
Masih TPD.
Lihat standingnya, lihat standing.
Ini yang lagi ngecek standing. Anjing kering amat. Ya Allah.
Lower bracket. Berarti Celsius turun ke lower bracket ya.
Oh, 8 tim doang berarti. 8 tim.
Yang ini yang stage shot tuh.
Oh iya. Apa yang stage 2 kapan tuh?
Tanggal 14 berarti itu. Berarti pokoknya tiap tim punya kesempatan kalah cuma sekali ya?
2.
Ah? 2.
Iya, lower bracket. Iya, maksudnya abis kalah sekali masih bisa main lagi.
Iya. Nyawanya cuma 1.
Nyawanya 1. Kalau kesempatan kalah 2 kali mah semuanya. Kalau main lagi kalah lagi gitu dia kalah 2 kali.
Well, EMEA fans, you might have been disappointed in the first map, the first match even, but don't worry, Team Liquid, they've got you. The Hopian, the Copian is back for EMEA, and if Liquid keep playing like that, Jess and Katuka, they might not just make it out of this qualification match, but maybe a little bit further than that.
Yeah, exactly. Champion, the operator, name a more iconic duo. I just do not know what happens with this guy, but you know, on the side of Sersia, and I was talking, you know, about bringing the KO in. I feel like when you're against a team that loves duels as much as Liquid, and not only that, that has two very strong players on the operator, you need to do something to disrupt that kind of impossibility. And you know, when it came to their attack, they only got that one round, the first round, and then after Liquid, which is I think the team that built momentum the fastest,
stream biasa.
Against the second round, it was set in stone.
Terus ketemu sama ini sama playernya Sersia 2 orang.
By the Astra, I don't know. I just
tai mainnya. Terus dia diajak aja ke mana sama Big Sport.
I mean, a great controller, one of the best in the EMEA. So no matter what he plays, I think we can kind of be confident he's going to do something good. I think you turn around, you know, with a nice raise on momentum. I believe Scream himself said, yeah, we run off a lot of momentum, and I think that's going to be a key word for them.
Tulis arti kata anjing tuh apa? Anjing terus di Google. Dalam arti Indonesia anjing tuh apa?
The reason I want to point out this play, nothing looks special, does it? Because let's be honest, he even misses this first shot onto Surf. He does a bit of a shoulder man. But thank you, Kakuki. You know where I'm going with this. He responds with a flash, and then he places super far back. He reads the situation so perfectly.
And it's not only that, it's also the utility and the support from his teammates, the stars. That is what I was talking about. Slowing those executes is exactly what you want with this composition. Surf is dashing in, but he's going to be on his own.
Yes, and he knew that. He read it, he backed up. And I think this is why Yumpy has so much, I guess, success with operators. Even when they run double off, it's a huge risk to do that. Let us not get this mistaken by any means. It's a risk to do that. And by his positioning, map awareness, and understanding of the play, he knows where to be at the right time and the right place. So if you think that Yumpy is an op god, yeah, sure, no problem. But there's so much smarts that goes into that play. We've really got to give him props for that.
It feels like it's just comfort picks, right? We have Link on the Astra. He loves that Agent Scream on the Sage. Yumpy gets the op. Maybe this is the winning recipe for Liquid, not to do something crazy, but just the comfort pick. Also, Soulcast on the Raze. I feel like I'm watching like 2020 Liquid. They're all just playing agents they love. And speaking of something that they love and what we love, of course, it's Scream. He absolutely popped off again today. And we were going to show you a different aim lab shoot around, but I thought it would be a little bit pointless because who else would be shooting heads and shooting balls than Scream? Kukuka.
Pelan gitu.
Gila istirahat juga ya.
also talk about Orbs.
Biar nggak
He is the one,
dingin.
that gives a different meaning on how to play that battle stage. Even on that play that we were looking at with Jampe, it was crazy. It was like, yeah, I'll fill you. No, actually, I'm just gonna go and support you from the kills just in case anybody's gonna push the smoke. But yeah, it's crazy to see. It's a skill from Scream. We know exactly. We've seen it before. We see it on the server every single time that Liquid is playing.
Round 14 rings in my mind for a man that's a one-tap god. I mean, it was a 2v1 situation. Let's say
Takut
Scream goes
tangannya
down,
centengan
the
aja.
sheriff in his hand, and it comes a 1v1. Very possible for Xerxes to get that second round. But the man says, I'm up in heaven, I'm a deity, I'm a god, bang from across the side tonight.
And that's why you need those warm-ups.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They did talk about his one taps.
One Piece sudah mulai penasaran Engki anjing. Apakah sudah iya anjing? One Piece.
Apa-apa?
One Piece.
Oh.
Udah mulai penasaran udah mulai epic.
Mana baca komiknya atau nonton filmnya doang?
Komiknya
Yeah, because we've seen many faces of Liquid.
Apa sudahi puasaku ini ya?
The first time that they played it this year, playing without a Jed and with the Reina.
Terakhir pas yang kena tipu itu tuh yang mau nyerang Onigashima.
Oh,
yang
tipu
cup.
si itunya si siapa namanya yang
Si ninja.
Ya.
Itu yang baca terakhir tuh. Yang kapalnya nggak ada.
Lumayan jauh, ada 30 chapteran mah gak?
Oh iya.
Iya.
Anjing 30 chapter mah bangke. Bentar amat Kia tuh anjing.
Nggak 30 lebih pokoknya. Udah jauh banget soalnya kan dari situ tuh ceritain si Zoro dulu, Sanji. Terus si Luffy-nya dulu sekali lagi. Terus keluar si P0. Baru yang si Luffy-nya berubah.
Iya, ini juga dapat spoiler di Facebook juga, tapi nanti aja lah ya. Nanti lah kalau udah spoilernya udah menang lawan Kaido baru baca
Menang sih ntar lagi fix itu. Langsung ketemu Sheng.
Well, we know how
Bukan kayak
important
pemain
Sage is
ranjang.
on this map, but Jess, are you comfortable with Liquid not running it?
Yes, and the reason I say this is actually flexibility is one of the things I've heard the boys up in the casting booth talk about. The flexibility of the players, they can play whatever. I mean, if your bread and butter is to just live and breathe flexing onto whatever agent you want, this is the team to possibly do it.
Yeah, but what I want to, and I love Scream playing on the Jed. I want to,
Mengkilat
maybe
banget
see
itu.
Scream going on the stage.
Really?
That
Gue
battle
yakin,
stage.
gue udah
And
yakin.
then Jumpy moving
Sahur
onto the
bang.
Jed and
Oh
just
iya.
remove the Omen
Jam 4 ya.
completely. I think
Santai lah.
Kamu nggak akan puasa enggak?
Exactly.
Godin di
I mean,
kantor.
that's just you
Nanti
get
aku
two faces
shower.
up. Either he shows up
Buka
on the
puasa
first map
siang-siang.
and he's just
Belum ada yang panggil.
of the match is going to be destroying everyone, or he's like, like Lester being like, oh maybe this is not my
Itu
game,
Aing
and
gini
he
gini
shows
tuh
up on
biar
the second one.
tangannya
I
enak
think we
tuh.
got the first option. Let's not
Beli aja Ki, ventilator.
Predictable his Omen became.
Nyerap keringat juga itu.
The way that he absolutely
Ventilator,
got red
anjing.
every single time
Oh.
they use this
Oh,
agent, I
sih.
feel
Kok
like
tolol
he
sih
might
Aing?
be onto something
Guys, fungsinya sama aja.
Tengok
Xerxes,
ventilator
they're
juga,
gonna do their
anjing.
preparations the way the
Itu
G2
apa lagi ya?
and the other opponents back in EMEA as well.
Jelas-jelas
We're
kecil,
into
enak.
prime gaming agent select
Nyerap
that
keringat
we
doang.
last
Keyboard
time they
dimiringin
ran,
gitu.
on your screen, Xerxes, we saw them already yesterday.
Aduh, nggak
Unlikely
bisa
they
yang
would make
keyboard
any
dimiringin gitu.
changes in a Ooh, okay. The Sage
Nggak biasa.
is
Wait. I need a Silva. That's all I'm saying.
The Sage is back, and there's no
Ooh,
Sova.
scream
There's-
jet.
Oh, yeah, there is Sova. There is Sova. The Sage is back. The Killjoy is back.
You didn't want him on the Omen.
No. This is okay. I didn't want him an Omen, but it's so surprising for me because I was just mentioning how Team Liquid has such a
Gena Ki anjing miring gitu tuh.
Yampi decides to go on the Silva.
Jadi mana luas itu buat mouse-nya.
Not even have a
Iya,
shooter on
cuman
their
Aing nggak
composition.
bisa,
Is it
anjing
because
maksudnya
Yampi
masih karagok.
is feeling himself and therefore why not put him in a maybe more forward standing position? Like, you know what I mean? He's sitting there, he's like, yeah, I'm hitting my shots. So maybe this is one of those plays where I can still rock the operation I want to, and then I can let, maybe Soulcast, who, let's say,
Bener-bener
unfortunately, has had the best of series,
Bener-bener main cepat aja langsung ini mah.
engagement. Maybe he just needs to take a little bit of a backseat, let Yampi rip run.
We need Nivera showing up as well.
Here's a fun fact: the last time Team Liquid
Headsetnya
ran
bagus
this
ya.
comp, it was the time that they beat Fnatic in the grand finals just before Iceland.
Itu mah
Paling
headset.
geli sama versi yang mana sih anjing, mukanya nyebelin banget anjing.
Itu mah headset anti suara anjing Ki. buat pesawat ya tuh.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, excited to bring you map 2 here.
Ngomong lagi nih, Bang Kikin.
So much importance on the line for them.
Tribal nih, jaket tribal, sweater tribal aja
Anjing. Asli.
Tribal api-api, anjing api hitam, anjing.
Saitama anjing.
This is their opportunity to prove that they belong with the top.
Terlalu try hard orangnya tuh.
Just one map away.
And I think that's going to be incredibly important to those players to have that lifeline, but also to capitalize on it. And I think this match is about capitalizing on opportunities.
Sure.
You know, Sersha are one away from being able to replicate their challenge.
Anjing iya sih. Mirror pick.
They said that was their goal, to be able to be better than they were last year, to achieve more. Oh, quarterfinals feels like a minimum then, but you can't allow yourself to
Tim Sersia bang. Kenapa tim Sersia bang?
Comfort territory and a mirror match in terms of the compositions.
Nit.
This time, Sir, push it all the way deep. The triple push. The headshots are being found. Nvidia can't do much more but try and backpedal for safety, but he's taken care of. And oh, Yampy. Oh, Yampy.
Yeah, try winning this one.
Certainly give it a good go.
Take the old
yeah, you know, you get something out of it.
But what an aggressive play from Xerxia as well. That's the confidence, that's the level.
And this is the kind of stuff they were doing all the time against Optic to try and scout,
Wah,
get a bit of early
tegang.
Udah panik.
They might be lurking when they were playing against Optic.
Udah nggak tenang, takut dimajuin.
Aggressive plays, you need to be ready for it because Xerxia are not scared to support Surf in that capacity.
And this is what I wanted to see from them on Split as well. It's so much more difficult on that map.
Teng.
Semua tuh iji pala itu gak?
Tuh iji pala.
Tapi ini makin, aduh nggak dilihatin kayak klasiknya aja. Cetak.
Ayo taruhan. Siapa yang menang?
Masuk lama. Udah.
Ya. Oh udah. Bentar. Anjing nggak jadi bakar rokok dong yang.
Bakayoko.
Aduh. Wow. Yang beli aja gitu sovereign enak banget ya.
Because the entirety of Team Liquid is coming to play here, just trying to clean them all up. It's Marshals, they can be dangerous, you've got to respect them at the end of the day, but with Solgas left in a 1v3, it's going to require a little bit more.
Terlalu fokus mid.
I mean, sure, they lose 2 players, but it's not that expensive. And Xerxia have already started conditioning Liquid. They are going to start they being Liquid. Liquid are going to start being worried about mid pushes, even when Xerxia aren't doing them, because they've thrown one that was aggressive and loud and noisy and quick. And then in the second round, they throw one that was quiet, just off the back of a recon dart. So now it feels like Liquid either have to dedicate to be watching that push constantly and worried about it all the time, or they need to go and start taking control for themselves, or leaving at least a player there to watch for it.
Fighting over it. There was a little ping on the map there from one of the players on Team Liquid, but look at the disrespect from Xerxia. Dart's going to be sent across the wall, which does push them away as well, so they have to respect him. He's so pushed up.
But he's got a teammate looking for him as well. That was Yampy that took a little bit of contact up there by Belt. Forced away the drone as well, allows Xerxia to continue holding their aggressive positions on A.
All that early aggression that Xerxia was showcasing these last 2 rounds, this is where it's paying off right now, because the amount of respect that Liquid are showing them, they have to. Worried about these pushes coming through, just trying to wait for them to try and play into their hands. But Surf will see if he can hit this shot when Scream maybe just wide swings out of it. Spam comes through, that's going to be the dash committed, with the drone as well accompanying it. He has to respect it. Disengages now with the rest of his team, but look at Cruz in this position, crouching behind 410.
And the slow ops, the wall, the recon dart, all of these things are breaking up the Team Liquid push and making it difficult for them to actually take the space. There's a slow op from Soulcast as well that does the same kind of thing. And Liquid with 30 seconds left, they've got to commit to A now.
Yeah, at this point it's so obvious what site they're leaning towards.
Great first pick.
They do take out Serve. He's been doing the damage for them. Scream up top. What a transfer. Bullet lands on the head. Does find the mark he was looking for, but now a quick engagement. That is filthy. Cruz is running amok above the high areas there of 410, and now it's the 2v1. Link has managed to wrap his way around. He's lurked around the wall. The wall! It's impeding him. He has to find his way around the corner. It's already half. He's jumping around. They know his positioning. A bit of running gun in play, but not enough. The play's being made, and Zusha, the one, are taking away the bonus.
It all looked so good for them. They managed to get the opening pick on the serve. Scream barrels his way towards top 410, taking names, taking heads, but it wasn't enough. The play was outrageous, frankly. To jump on top of the Sage wall and just start spraying people down with a Spectre. But that's what's amazing watching Zusha. They are not afraid to make these kind of plays. This is Cruz, who, by the way, had the best performance out of anybody in map 1, but it's not normally their big player. You're looking for the big plays to come out of Surf, to come out of Scary, to maybe be coming out of Sushi Boys as well. But this team is well-rounded.
Bukan si Sushi Boy
None
itu
of
yang
them lack
ngeselin.
confidence.
Those little pockets of individuality that you see, those explosions of play from a lot of these minor region teams and the global events as well. In the past, some teams have lacked that confidence, but if you're able to pull it out at the right times, it's enough. You can throw off the balance of some of the juggernauts that you might be playing against, although they're trying to change the tone, I think, of that narrative as well. The minor region teams are here to play.
Apex got the player base, Apex got the results. If Zusha's able to put another win on the board, you've got to start respecting it. That's before we've even seen Apex. Alright, Sushi Boys deals with that one. Nivera walks into Scary as well, so this round's had a lot of the sting taken out of it, where it could have been a little risky.
Positioningnya aggro banget.
And this advanced position for Surf has not yet been scouted. I want to draw the attention too to how well they play off each other, right? Cruz dies there, but he's holding belt for Surf and baiting them in as well. I don't think they're going to expect Surf to be this pushed up. It's an area that they haven't cleared. 40 seconds left. Alright, Liquid.
Now, the pressure's on Surf. They're spamming it. They have to be aware, but still he finds the pick off. Quick little dash across. He's right on top of the head of Scream. You don't know what's going on. Bring around the roses into the open smoke. Luckily, Sushi Boys is here to clean up the mess.
And what a mess it was. But that's fun. That's fun.
Oh, yang jadi jetnya tuh dalam tuh udah nggak sabar tuh anjing di belakang aing dua anjing.
Nggak bisa berpikir jernih ya.
Iya. Ini sih. Ini Sushi Boy nih. Tuh kan mukanya nyebelin anjing. Gak suka aing mukanya anjing.
Just holding it so Scary can push up deep like that.
Sushi Boys
cepet banget anjing. Iya anjing. Tuh mukanya nyebelin banget anjing tuh.
Yeah. Was this not the map where he used to play Jet for them?
Yeah, I believe so, and he swapped around the roles.
Anjing gua ketemu dia gitu ya di racket.
It just feels like he's
comfortable.
Whenever he plays, he's just got the angles, gets the
kayak yang itu.
He's got the ultimate.
2 pro lawan 5 noob anjing.
Early aggression again. Liquid conditioned to just kind of wait it out a bit. Here's a bit of pace though. They've injected straight into it. Scream with the knives in hand is going to get the Blade Storm renewed.
But do they expect Cruz? Again, another situation where they're playing somebody long, somebody short. And the players at the back, they're willing to take the fights early. Surf with a pick on the screen, and once more, Cruz just here, silent. How do you expect this?
There's no way in hell they expect this. But still, the timing might be there, the wall. He might be making a tremendous play, and he spotted him. There's the pick. The res is coming through. They don't expect it. He's right around the side. What a spray.
Anjing.
Instantly the res comes through. Yampy has completely opened this up for his team.
What a round from Yampy.
Ya, iya anjing Yampo.
What a gorgeous decision. He doesn't know.
Dunia udah di tangan dia
He
udah.
just so happens to path around the other side because he's trying to dodge the sideline that Surf is playing for.
Orang nggak tahu ya, orang kalau
If
dengan
Surf
skill
was the
3
player that's actually supposed to be locking that down, he would have a
udah play
teammate
by
watching his
instinct.
back. But because their setup is actually Surf
Nggak tahu
baiting you
gue
into
apa yang udah
Cruz,
dipikiran udah
there is a
jalan
little
aja.
opening there. Yampy finds
Atau
out.
positioningnya
Just
bener,
delicately
aimnya
threads the needle
bener.
through that defense.
So there's Icebox reworks as well. And obviously,
Udah masuk
fighting,
zone.
a lot of those
Iya
angles
asli
where
aja masuk zone aja.
normally you'd be able to spot that lurk before it comes through, but a different round ahead of us
Anjing
now.
streamer menghilang woi.
Streamer makan.
Iya anjing streamingannya dibiarin. Ya buat fans emang marga.
Sabar ya.
Obrolan kita aja ya.
Iya. Halo guys, aku ambil alih ya guys.
Guys.
drone. They're always using good utilities.
What?
That's a kill.
What?
Okay, quick little updraft, has to dash to the side though. But he doesn't want to overstep himself.
Udah kabur, ayo.
It's the discipline that they were talking about in a press conference where Surge just plays.
It definitely feels like they've let him off the leash a little bit though in some of these rounds.
Nah ini nih,
He's had
Bumi
the
Spot
freedom to be able to
diheme-heme di
make the
sini
big
anjing.
plays when he wants. But
Gara-gara
always
ini
certain
agronya
utility.
parah anjing.
Surge is fundamentally a very good team. They have a loose play style, but they're always using their util to set each other up.
Hilang palanya
Stop
ini.
the push from Liquid.
Shot dar.
Fox smart with his darts there, always well timed. It might be nice actually to see Liquid add another contact round in. What I mean by that is the way that Yampi didn't make any noise and just snuck his way into position.
Udah biasa anjing steps balik di jalannya.
If you have the guts to go for a play like that, especially when Surf doesn't have the operator, they might be able to find some big value out of it. But for the moment, it's some elephant-like stomping.
Absolutely. And this is all just holding around the corner, which means they are fully aware. Yampi does have the ultimate to try and disrupt this one, but he was busy just holding the top of that yellow control, swinging around the corner. It's a lockdown for a lockdown, and then right back around the corner.
They didn't get the plant. That's unbelievable. Sushi Boys had a second nano swarm. And that
Sushi Boy. Anjing bagus banget anjing. Nano swarmnya nggak langsung dinyalain anjing. Cetang sekali. Si muka nyebelin.
And that is disaster in the Liquid camp. That's a timeout. Sliggy hits the big red button. And watch this replay. Yampi doing such good work. And look how Link has to dodge the first nano swarm. And then as the second comes through,
Timer balik lagi guys.
Halo guys. Aing. Iya nggak apa-apa. Juga ganti nama. Batagor Boy.
Bandung Pride banget anjing. Itu ini Sushi Boy dari Thailand anjing.
Iya ya.
Sushi Boy dari Thailand anjing.
Iya, Aing tahu gak anjing.
Apa tuh?
Kasih tahu Bang.
Peyempuan.
Anjing. Gak ada jual-jualnya banget anjing tuh nawan. Peyempuan apa anjing?
Bagus.
Gak ada ikonik-ikoniknya anjing.
Anjing senyumin bang.
Senyumnya tapi senyum tegang.
Senyum awkward anjing. Aduh anjing. Jampi siapa? Jangan-jangan sih Jampi yang botak anjing.
Ya, si Ling yang botak. Aing beri hafal kan bu. Si Jampi yang galing.
Galing tuh apa bangsat?
Galing tuh kritik.
Jampi ada yang kacamata tebal dia. Keriting, berada gondrong.
Dia lagi masuk dulu nih si Jampi nih.
Skrimnya pakai jet sih.
Ulti boy.
He's done this prior where he did a little bit further back.
Sampai atas tuh ulti
just
anjing.
about ducked, so he saved his head.
Wait.
Team Liquid are pushing themselves
Free Fire bawah lu bego weh.
But this looks like Liquid are just going to be full committing to the A side.
Kena. Baru mau nge-heal orang.
Doesn't look great for Liquid.
And again, the injection of chaos into this round right now. No one really knows what's going on. Scream just holding up top. Down, giving him again a bit of information, but the time clock slowly bleeding down. There's 40 seconds roughly left in this round.
Oh, they think they can go back. They think they can go back. Nevera picked one up on the flank, but they have no idea where Cruz is. And Cruz is going to hear them coming back over to him. There's 30 seconds left, Brent.
They have to clear him out here, but are they even going to spend this one? Slide off. It's beautiful. And now if he stays alive, he gets two. Spike drop down. A disaster right now for Liquid. Scream's got the operator in hand, but he's so weak.
Sofa datang. Dapat sofa.
Fox has a crossfire to support, and now no time whatsoever to make any sort of plays to win this one round.
I don't think that's what Sliggy had in mind when he called the timeout and the strat for this one. Round 7 firmly in control.
Wow, di bawah. Wih,
And it's the
anjing.
same kind of things cropping up once
Dari
again
ke
and
atas
again and again here,
dikit.
Brent. It's that duo play between Surf and somebody else on the team, where Surf is holding the long sideline with the operator, and then Cruz pushes
Halo,
him.
langsung
guys.
rem
Surf
gitu.
oversteps himself a little bit, goes into spawn,
Iya.
but Cruz just holds there.
Gripnya
He
kenceng.
knows that Liquid have got pressure applied to them. He knows there's a Viper's pit from scary
Tetep
that they
gitu
can
anjing ya.
Anjing deh.
look at that. I mean, that
Nggak
is
bisa
such
kayak gitu,
obvious
bangsat.
frustration.
Ketek,
Bekas
Ketek.
ketek anjing.
Langsung tos anjing.
Mantap emang anjing.
What's he still
Menebar aroma.
I mean, that is literally what he's saying, I think.
Sushi boy merajalela.
Anjing sushi boy topek.
Around it again, like a fusion for them to Liquid.
Gantian tadi Sage yang di atas karena
Gak ada KDA ya.
A slow play at the beginning of this one. The drone's going to be used to clear deep into B main to make sure that none of the players from Xerxia can set up in those deep angles.
You want to see a shock dart on the plant position here to try and remove this. There it is. And now Link, he has the Viper's pit. They're going to want to escort that in safely so that they can get it off.
Question is,
bingung anjing.
to try and push them away. Fox is just
Aduh, nggak jadi.
spamming, I'm pretty sure, through the wall, all the way back from Snowman. He's found that one, but now the Hunter's Fury push them away.
Oh, modar.
Yampy, what a connection, and now the counterplay from Fox, but it's just a little bit too late. He's just dragging on the heels of all the players from Team Liquid. They get away essentially scot-free.
And the turret's watching the flank, not just the turret, but Yampy. These two
Kalau
players
tadi dibalas aja. Weh,
yeah.
dar.
Yampy
And
anjing.
the Viper's pit at the end of the day wasn't even particularly necessary. They throw it in there, it's always good to invest. I think it's a smart ultimate to use. But it didn't have the impact. What really did was Yampy being able to grab that pick with the Hunter's Fury and how well they got into the site.
Tajam anjing. Wait,
Apa sih? Apa itu? Aim apa anjing?
Anjing nontonin gini mah anjing.
Aim apa itu? Masuk immortal gitu semua ki anjing.
Anjing. Di gua aja masih ngeluh.
Di gol juga bangsat apaan ini? Baru ketemu udah pala anjing.
Aduh, enak banget suaranya itu. Stang.
And Xerxia are up 6-2.
Iya.
And yet Xerxia's economy is not in a good spot whatsoever. So
I don't really know how we got here.
you know, you got to give credit to Liquid for being able to keep them honest at least.
Sure.
Keep the economy down, not allow it to snowball out.
Wah.
The Marshal will not win that one.
Gak kena pala.
Body shots. Could have aimed for the head, unfortunately. Should have aimed for the head.
Pala.
Always aim for the head.
Biji pala.
Full strategy.
Incredible analysis.
Gitu ya, lagi terbang-terbang.
Ih,
Kena dikit aja.
Soka's just holding, making sure that no player can swing at the top of those rafters.
Got to be honest, I was worried about that. That was Link's snake bite, actually. The nearly vulnerable Soulcast.
Racun.
Could have been a little wonky.
Sagenya dulu nih.
This is going to be a difficult round for Xerxia to put any pressure on.
Just a half bite. They don't really have the weaponry, but doesn't matter. Fox is going to follow our advice and just click on the heads. Yampy. He pushes through the wall.
Wah, wow.
Crucial timing, but now time is running out for
Kayak
them.
Kiki di Wakwaw sama Jet.
Is holding that long side.
Indiana Jones
All the way
anjing.
around 410. He's able to collect the one kill. Does he know he's there? Scary rifle picked
Beb.
up.
Ujing.
Enough time to try and get the fuse
Gak
on,
ada,
but
Wak.
he definitely made it expensive.
And especially considering Liquid have not been able to get those rounds on the board, that's pretty bad.
Wah, ngejar lagi nih kayaknya.
To your initial loss bonus.
Mana aja Blitz lawan Perek dari ketinggalan berapa epic comeback. Xbox tuh rajanya epic comeback.
Players are so talented. They are genuinely skilled players. You can talk about their comps or the setups or whatever, all you like. But these players
Si Jumpy itu,
weak
yang gendut, keriting.
We saw that yesterday. They were confident, swinging, hitting shots.
As of APAC, you know. Feels like that region, I mean that collection of countries.
Hey, Imsak jam berapa ya?
Incredible mechanical talent.
It certainly has in the past, yeah. And, you know, Surf the next crop. 18 years old, this guy. Had a rough performance in map 1, but he's still here, still fighting with the rest of his team, getting incorporated into these set plays. And And Liquid, they take B green control.
So much aggressive space being gained here. Look at how deep Surf is pushed through A. This is going to give them so much information. But Hunter's Fury feels like, wow. Okay,
Hunter's Fury.
Waduh, kena.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact same
Yampi bener-bener lagi sih ini anjing.
The middle section there of B.
Carrying the
It's
game.
a really nice play. I mean, he gets another one. I was surprised he got that level of value, but that's a phenomenal opening pick for Liquid to get.
Revealed too much other than the fact that, I mean, obviously Xerxia, they know what's about to be coming. They know this hit's coming through.
My question, Bren, is whether Sushi Boys invests his lockdown. He does not have nanoswarms on the spike plant, so they're not going for a big deny the plant kind of setup right now.
30 seconds left.
I mean, I guess they could with like
Masih sabar anjing 27 detik
to me that they're just going to put time pressure with this lockdown. There's 20 seconds left, nanoswarm out. What happens if Sushi Boys just invest his ult right now?
And the lockdown's down. Players from Liquid, they need to start to try and break this one. They do get a plan, but the spam comes through. Sokas dealt with. Lockdown. Players are going to be able to survive and just avoid being detained as well as they just hug the exit areas of it. Scared as well of this now, but post-match being played.
Halo Bang, halo Vigo, halo. Udah sahur belum Vigo?
I don't think he cares though, still taking the fight. Swinging out, takes off Fox's head.
Wow, wow, wow. Almost ace.
Surf will at least do that much, but he realizes I gotta get out of
Kalau
here.
kan kebiasaan anjing.
And Surf was going for a flank down mid.
Kanan jedar, kiri jedar, bangsat.
Yampi's already won it for him. There's a bit of objective to finish things off, but it's all about Yampi. He was amazing for them yesterday, had the most impact by far for the team, even if he didn't.
Gara-gara Yampi nih, jadi hampir kesusul gini.
Here again, he's finding opening picks for them. He's being able to use his Phantom to grab them crucial kills.
Enak banget nih. Kanan tuh, sekali lagi sini.
Trying to all sync up together. Nice one, Dom.
Almost ace, fuck.
I love it, man. These players are fired up.
Masih 6 anjing.
Iya.
Yampi 18
Link lagi kena mental Link.
Team Liquid time out to back to winning that round, and they have been slowly clawing it back in this half.
It's been an uphill battle, but it feels.
You know I can do it, bro. Just chill, bro. You can do this.
Getting out to a really hot start and split, and then Xerxia really battled back and got into that first half. And now this time around, again, situation somewhat similar. You could see a 6-6 half once more here, quite feasibly.
Very reasonable possibility as well.
And I feel like one of the big things is that Liquid have been able to
Mesen
find those
sepatu nggak dikirim-kirim anjing goblok. Niat dagang gak sih anjing? Sudah bang, aku sahur dengan ayam dan sayur agar aku kuat puasanya. Awas ya, jangan ke scam ya. Banyak dajal loh di sana.
They have the worst 4v5 win rate across the tournament, and that's the stats from this year heading into this tournament.
Implying that one of the players is first death.
Yes, when one of Liquid's players dies first.
Oke, mulai dikirim. Bangsat. Barang sudah dikirim, Kak. Lama kali anjing.
Now I do think though that they're playing in generally much better at this Masters tournament than they played online in EMEA. Something just seems to have clicked right beforehand.
Sahur bang, udah bang. Udah sahur bang, aku bang.
Was playing up close, but they do have the res available.
So does Cruz, but there's no way he's going to be able to get to that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not pushing that deep. And now Surf is left wondering, well, his players, his teammates, a bit of a support line for him, I think, in covering a lot of those angles, the line-of-sight angles where
Take flight.
Otherwise might not have been able to watch.
He's pretty claustrophobic at the moment, just hiding from the drone.
Someone needs to break this. Cruz tried. His drone, and now Surf is in trouble. It spotted him out, goes for the quick scope, and now you're seeing the slow orbs come through. Liquid are so aggressive. Yet Cruz
naik ke wall dong.
Another mad play.
Pushes across, and yet that's a play being made from him, still making it happen, and that is scary, supporting him right from the side. Up top though, Link tries to make some magic happen. It is the 2v3. They're just watching with the op. The long side Scary is in trouble if he peeks that one, and now it's the 2v2. Link moves forward, a quick little flick of the wrist. finds the header surf. Sushi Boy's left alone. Only the Spectre to
Sushi
work with.
boy left alone.
Being planted.
Dar.
No way does he catch that timing, but the swing was there. Vera luckily stops him in his tracks before he can get away with any more mischief, and that is another round on the board.
Another one. That round could have gone many different ways. I think Xerxia played
Many different ways.
Liquid managed to get themselves into a good position to start out 4v4. The drone not getting punished, but Cruz, Cruz and Scary were actually set up in a gorgeous crossfire that punished the way that Soulcast set up the wall. Scary was firing above it, Cruz at the side. At the end of the day, it didn't really matter. Liquid able to claw things back into their control. All of these rounds have just been on a knife's edge.
So close, haven't I? This is a bit of a throwback, I think, to the beginning of the half. It looks like they wanted to get a bit aggressive. Now the drone's being pushed up, but it's so fast.
Brent, these mid pushes have not been
Gitu aja setupnya anjing Jet.
so much faster than they were before.
And this Fury has to be used to commit. Take out that lockdown.
Oh, kena satu anjing.
A bit of damage there onto Yampy, but already deep. Wall's not being taken down, and Scream, he's popped his own knives. Running over them right now, updraft in hand. Surf, he tries
Setting ya amat tuh.
Slight whiff, and the weaponry is not ideal. Only a couple of Spectres to take these long-range fights. A 3v5.
Ambitious right clicks from distance with the classic, but only 3 Spectres here. 3v5 retake, so difficult for Xerxia.
Quick little flick there from him. Still Scream, he's working right up close into them. Surf now left alone. No health. 13. Hit points just left remaining to him, and with the Spectre, Vera's holding this angle down. Could potentially catch that time it is looking for, but it will not be the case. And Liquid, they make it even on the half when it's looking dire for.
What an incredible recovery of that half from Liquid. Xerxia were running away with it, setting the tempo early on, conditioning Liquid utterly. And thanks to heroics from Scream here, Yampy in many of the
Iya anjing, kayak Aegon anjing.
Sliggy actually taking, using those timeouts intelligently to be able to reset the momentum and give his team an idea of the adjustments he needs to make.
Kok ada komen sih?
Very
Loncet tak 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 mat pala. Tak pala, tak pala. Emang.
Kayak lagu
Just really breaks down everything that we've witnessed thus far in this first half.
Thank you very much, guys. You know, when that map started, I thought we're going to see map 3. This is going the distance. We're going to get
Apa sih anjing?
2-0, but Team Liquid, they don't want me to have that.
Mana harus dikasih lagu Justin Bieber anjing?
What do you mean?
Nah, tahu kan?
What
do you mean, bro?
What Xerxia was putting on the board. Conversely, it was the same thing that Xerxia did on Split on the first half as well. So these
Beres event itu dijualin gak sih ya?
and how to reverse.
Kursi gitu.
To me was, the same style but a different feeling. Xerxia getting that pistol round and Liquid actually not finding a response.
Di eBay gitu anjing. Sejuta aja nggak apa-apa lah ya.
Ntar jadi kasus gak barang giveaway dijual.
Kok barang giveaway? Masa di giveaway sih anjing?
Kan dikasihin barang.
Dikasih ke siapa anjing?
Buat pro player.
Berapa orang pro playernya anjing?
Kursinya aja ini nggak apa-apa.
Iya, Secret Lab ya. 7 juta gitu.
Pengen beliin Pokemon yang Pikachu.
Anjing.
He's very aggressive with it. Do you think Yampy's maybe taking a leaf out of his book and gone, I like the way Fox plays it. We're getting onto Icebox. Gives me an opportunity to really be a front runner. One of, the better sober diffs here.
Cukup lah, ini mah sebat lagi.
Oh yeah, I got this corner, I got this flank. Oh yeah, a player that I still needed to step up for this one, and I really hope that he does on the defenses, Nivera. Especially on those last rounds, he was doing better. But I feel like he's having a rough start today.
I mean, you guys have wanted Yampy to be more aggressive. We're talking about the guy that bought a Judge and a Vandal when he